Kyle's butt right now and under yours. Who are the Titans playing?
The Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks.
Wearing our Stormtrooper uniforms.
Yep. We're live now. It's me, my buddy Kyle, Justice off camera, providing audio commentary over on her side.
If you hear something snarky, it most likely came from her.
Yep. That's didn't originally have this planned, but I got lucky that I had a couple of games I was supposed to referee soccer-wise got canceled today because it's raining here. Like it's apparently sunny and beautiful in Seattle, and it's pouring rain.
I wanted
here in
that
Nashville.
Instagram light, so I feel pretty. Like
I'll
the
get-
little
hold on.
ring light.
We're gonna fix this.
Does it make you feel really pretty before? It does. It gives you that nice glow.
It gives me a good glow.
It's like a filter without filters. It's fantastic.
Oh, this isn't gonna be
We
good.
are about to be gorgeous, and views are about to explode through the roof.
Like you just feel like
People were
it
tuning
brings
in,
out
they're
your
like-
complexion.
People are tuning in. They're like, "Oh, these guys aren't handsome enough." But here we go.
So,
Bang.
oh damn, that's real bright. It's brighter than I remember. So I was on the car ride over, and I was listening to some sports radio, and they were talking about all the quarterbacks that were injured today. And
Oh, Sissy's watching.
hey,
Hi,
sissy.
Sissy.
But they were like, yeah. And then Andy Dalton was hurt, and I was sitting there thinking, do you think when Andy Dalton went down, all the Chicago Bears fans were like, oh no,
Can't imagine that.
don't
There's
pull Andy
no
Dalton.
scenario where they were at all upset about that at all.
Do you think they cheered? Do you think they were callous enough? Do you think they cheered when he was carted off the field?
It was in Chicago, so that would be very close. Like, it'd be close. I mean, they were in a good position, so it was like, I think if they'd been losing the game or something like that, it would have been very likely. I mean, we booed Taylor Lewan last week when the announcer was the stupidest thing.
He got blown up by Buda Baker,
That was,
so he
that was
deserved.
the stupidest thing they did the whole game. Like when he came back in, they acted like it was like the star quarterback coming in. The new dumb PA announcer said, "Back in the game for the Titans. Back in the game for the Tennessee Titans. Left tackle Taylor Lewan." He's talking about it this week. He's like, I heard the boos. I deserved them, but it didn't feel good.
Did not feel good. At least he's honest.
By the way, just for reference, as you all know who follow the channel, I am not a drinker, but my buddy Kyle brought over some Rolling Rocks. So out of respect to him,
I don't like the delay.
Out of respect to him, I felt like I should probably drink these to, show respect. He brought me a gift. It's the least I can do is to have a drink. And
Rolling Rock sponsors my drinking habits.
Today's live stream of the Titans game brought to you by Rolling Rock
and Jessica.
I don't know much about beer, but this tastes pretty good.
For like 65% beer.
If you want to comment, talk about the game.
He's been lying for like at least 15 to 20 years about his drinking.
This is a game stream. This is not a my beer stream. This is a game stream.
All right, here we go. Defense. We got a 3 and out. Did they say who was starting at left tackle? Was it Quesenberry?
Quesenberry's on the left, and Sambrello's on the left, and Quesenberry's on the right. That's how they were in warmups, at least.
I was about to say, what do you think the option,
Right.
like the percentage that Derrick Henry is going to run on first down?
I should have live bet that. I should have got on one of the sports books. Because you can bet.
The odds would have been terrible.
It would have been like minus 600.
Yeah, you could bet 1,000. And
what's the next play? But I would have bet my whole bankroll that we were going to run on first down, and I would have made like 20 bucks.
I don't know. Last game, this would have been also a run.
2nd and 9. I mean, that's positive yardage. That's better than we did on most of our first downs last week.
Come on, just block. Don't get a sack.
There's another run. No,
yeah,
great
well,
play.
good job.
Good play. We've got a beat to death offensive line, but let's just keep handing the ball off and running.
This
right
is Fisher ball too, though. Like, you remember, like Eddie George, like how they just ran him into the ground.
But we weren't on like our 5th string offensive line. Like
we had a pretty stout
Bruce
line.
Matthews, Brad Hopkins. We got an offensive line that was basically on the streets this time last year.
Who was the center?
Ben Jones.
Ben.
We had Kevin Long during the long part of the early days. Then we had Kevin Mawai.
Mawai, that's who I was thinking
Justin
of.
Hartwig for a
Mawai was
stretch.
stout.
Short. That's positive yards we made all day, but it's short.
Chester Rogers, man, he's really shown up. He really impressed me during preseason, and he was our best receiver last week.
Not hard to do.
And he's not a new – I mean, I think this is his 5th year in the league.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
one
mistaken.
of those bounce around, hang around guys who kind of latches onto rosters, but never necessarily is like.
But some of
up
those
the
guys
mix.
just need time to develop. That's what some people don't realize is, yeah, you've got some guys that come into the league like I think Kyle Pitts and some of these guys will do, and they'll dominate. Justin Jefferson their first year, but some guys need a couple years to develop. So maybe it's just taking him some time to get his skill set down, and he'll be a good third. Because, I mean, I guess he started over Reynolds, huh?
Check this out. One of the things that's like funny on Twitter sometimes is like you can tweet something out, and I don't know if like people have like alerts set for certain words or how it works, but I tweeted out, I for one am I'll put this up on the screen here. I for one am shocked that Carson Wentz is bad at football and also injured. No hashtags in there, nothing that should have like. But I got tweeted. This guy tweeted, "He was good today, bud." And I tweeted, "Sure, if you say so." And this other person said, "Please seek help." And I said, "I'm good. Thank you for your concern, though." And I was like, I mean, if that's what the Colts have had like the best quarterbacks in the world for like the last 20 years.
And Carson Wentz is not one of them.
If they thought Carson Wentz was good today, maybe they're more delusional than they thought they was. Like you had a quarterback that's
Yeah,
every
some of the
record in
quarterback
NFL
love.
history. Carson Wentz was like 247 for a touchdown and interception today. That's apparently good now for the Colts.
All right, so Jameis Winston last week, yeah, he threw for 5 touchdowns, and that's incredible. But also his numbers, like his completion percentage wasn't good. I don't remember. I know the last time I looked, he was like 5 of 14, and they just all happened to be touchdowns, which I guess is what you want. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get this tag out of my slipper because it itches on the inside of my foot. And it's.
Do you want a knife?
I don't know. I don't want to rip my slipper, Spencer.
What, are you making wings? Apparently, we're having wings today. Is he smoking them? Nice.
I put them in the air fryer.
Ooh, like the last time?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Those shits were delicious. Here, can you get it out? Just don't make it worse. Like I was able to get these 2 out. Thank you. Do you ever have like where you have like a tag in something and it's just like the worst?
Yes.
Like that's what was happening. Look, there's 3 of them in there.
In one.
Yeah, they're all in the one spot.
I don't know how he just sits there the whole game and just talks to a computer. I feel like a jackass, like right now.
Matt's an only child. That's pretty much what he did his entire childhood. He was probably sitting in his room talking to himself.
That's fair.
Poor sweet little baby. Is this a video game? Like, those people looked really weird on that commercial.
A little bit.
Okay.
Are they all done?
No, they're done in the smoker. You got to put them in the air fryer. That's what the noise is. You can eat them that way, but they're real gummy. It's gross.
Yeah,
They're
that's
done
not
smoking,
good.
but they got to go in the air fryer for a little bit.
All right. Second offensive series from Seattle. Oh, let's get some pressure. You can't give Russell Wilson that long with his deep. Oh, God. There we go. You cannot give Russell Wilson that kind of time. Jesus.
I like that guy's gloves. It looks like Jessica Rabbit.
Is that McDougald?
Yep.
The guy that's in for Monty Hooker, who's hurt. Got to wrap up. Good stop. I bet this is a zero blitz play off the ball. Who's getting pressure there? Is that? Well, we held him to 3. Who's getting pressure here? Is it Landry? Yeah. Is that Murchison, 96, or is that Autry?
Oh, no idea. I don't even know who's on this stupid team at this point. Oh, hey, Erica wants some wings. Tell Erica she can come over if she wants to get some wings, Jess. We got plenty.
She can't have wings.
Tell her to come over. If she's watching, tell
Come
her.
on over, Erica. We've got plenty of wings. Jesta's off camera
So
being involved. But
Sissy and Erica are the ones watching.
that's all we need.
That's fair.
That's where we are officially 2 viewers higher than our season preview the other night.
Laurel Tosolini says we're very bleary.
What does bleary mean? Is that a
Either that means
that's
that,
a compliment? I feel like
it's either it's blurry or we're being bleary, like really down
I'm
about
taking
losing.
that. I'm taking that as a compliment. Thank you, Sissy, for the Laurel. I don't know.
Not
who that,
Sissy.
I don't know who that.
Sorry,
person is,
Laurel.
but yeah. Thank you for.
Please explain.
I want to shout something out right now while we're in a commercial break. Me and my wife were talking earlier about how much my confidence has grown having her in my life and how much she's inspired me and made me
I
feel
don't
like
see
a
how
better
she put you
person than I
down
am.
a lot.
I never was a jewelry guy, but my wife has inspired
No,
me
it's
to.
disgusting.
I got myself a Batman
Chain.
Kyle has one too.
chain gang. Yeah.
No, mine's a shark tooth.
So
You guys are so gross.
Gangster.
I never in a million years would have been a chain gang, but my wife makes me feel special. She makes me feel
Titans chain gang.
loved and
So
handsome. And so, like, a lot of
gross.
people do like a cross.
I got St. Michael and a shark tooth.
People do crosses. People do the saint of their birth
Or
or
a
something
shark
like that.
tooth.
A shark tooth. Batman is my religion. So thank you to my wife for inspiring me to have the courage and confidence to be a Batman chain guy.
I hate you so
I just
much.
wanted to shout that out. I haven't had a chance to talk about that on the channel yet. So
You are disgusting.
thank you to my beautiful wife, Jesta, for
Did she buy that
that
for
confidence.
God, no, I'm not.
She did not.
you? She most certainly did not.
Look like a disgusting garbage person.
No, actually, last night got home and as couples tend to do, we were like, starting to wind down for the night, and all of a sudden she saw the glimmer of the silver coming out of my shirt, and she went, "What is that? Do you think you're Tony Soprano?" She threatened to make me sleep on the couch if I didn't take it off. She was
Did
like,
you take it off?
"Nah, slept on with it all night." But she was.
Yeah,
she was
but
like,
you waited for me to go to
Where
bed
did you get it,
before snuck
Kohl's?
in.
Amazon?
Erica said, "Best wife ever. She has great taste." Laugh out loud. So I don't know if that's a joke or not. Maybe.
It's probably a joke.
So now it seems like you don't have great taste.
It's
I feel like that was an insult. I'm not sure.
Is it an insult? Against
Thank you either way, Erica. That's a great compliment to me. But
We
yeah,
look
she
so
said-
much better
she's-
with this thirst
she-
trap light.
She saw, the light has definitely improved the stream. But yeah, she saw the glimmer of the chain last night we got home. I had it on all night, but like for some reason, like right when we got home, she was like, "What is that?"
What is that?
She's like, "Do you think you're Tony Soprano?" Why do you think? I don't know why Tony Soprano is her go-to for like somebody that would wear a chain. Like tons of dudes wear chains.
Lots
but
of guys wear chains.
apparently Tony Soprano was her go-to.
I was trying to think of the most mafia.
I've thought about
ridiculous
going
person I
gold.
could think of.
I've been wearing this silver one, but there's a good chance I'll go gold in the
I
future.
looked at both gold and silver. Full disclosure, this whole thing was like $20 on Amazon. So it's not like, this is not like I went into like not like I went into.
I bought black diamond earrings and put them in one day, and Kristen made me take them out. They were in all of 3 minutes
It's-
until she saw them and
it's
was
not
like, "Nope."
It's not like I went to Shaneco and said, Give me your finest Batman chain. I just
Give me
I
your-
love how Shaneco is
I-
your jewelry store of choice.
Genesis. I don't know what other stores there are. Those are the two.
They seem nice.
Yeah, but I just literally went on Amazon. I was like, Batman necklace.
All right, here we go.
I found one, and I was like, yes.
Derrick Henry's back.
First down and 10.
They're gonna throw.
Absolutely gonna hand it off to Derrick Henry right here. Wall play action. There we go. See, that's what you got to do on first down. Got to do that on first down. You just make second down and third down more manageable.
Absolutely.
You don't have to hit a home run on every play. It doesn't have to always be.
But you start doing this repetitively, and then they start playing off the box, and
Yes.
that's when Henry can get a couple extra yards. Get his, Henry's always better with a bit of steam. It takes him a little bit. Like a tractor doesn't get going right away.
We said it on the preview. I think like Todd Downing had it in his brain that he has to establish the run to be able to do play action. And I don't think that's the case when you have Derrick Henry. Everybody knows Derrick Henry's back there. It's not like some secret thing that you have to like prove is going to work. Like, look at that. There's 20 guys in the box right there. They're all thinking Derrick Henry's coming.
And he was.
He was, of course.
That's what we do.
A little quick action. We're going a little hurry up. No huddle.
I wonder why they don't pitch to him more to run outside, like sweeps.
I don't know.
I mean, like just to get a better matchup, to get like a quarterback matchup, or to, like instead of a D lineman.
I read an interesting blog this week, and it was somewhat satirical, but it was also somewhat accurate, where it was talking about how's them. I think they jumped first.
Do you think? It looked like.
Anyway, but it was somewhat satirical, but it was talking about how, because even though Derrick Henry's huge, he's so much leg that he's an easier target in the tight spaces. It's like, that's why he's so much better. Like that's why he can break off those like 99-yard runs. It's like once he gets loose. Yes.
Yeah, right. But seriously, why
Let's
not
go.
pitch him outside?
Oh, Erica said she does have great taste. I just knew she wouldn't buy you a chain. So
Like no kind of, you would never buy him
Clarification.
any kind of chain whatsoever.
No, I grew up in New York with disgusting Italian men that wear chains and bracelets, and it's gross.
forget about it.
Forget about it.
I'm cooking
the gob-
Forget about
I'm cooking
it.
the gabagool
It's a
for us to eat.
Luigi.
I got the gabagool.
This is my New York accent.
We got the
You are
gabagool.
hate criming me right now.
We got it in the gabagool in the air fryer. It's coming out any second now.
Ooh.
You don't
Ooh.
have a
Oh, AJ Brown, come on.
Alligator arms.
God. Watch
Uh,
Derrick Henry on the pass protection
Dang.
too, man, was nice. That's perfect. That was absolutely perfect.
You gonna wear the superstar red cleats? You got to make that play right there.
Absolutely. You're gonna talk crazy on Twitter, you got to make that catch.
He alligator armed it there. I don't know if he heard the footsteps or what happened there, but he alligator armed that a little bit.
That kills you. Now you're at 2nd and 10. Don't give him the ball.
That's his best run of the whole season, I think. That was
Didn't he get a
nice.
19-yarder last week?
It's possible. I don't know. It's some point in the game I just kind of gave up on.
I
what
quit
was
watching this. I was sitting there at work at the fire station.
Hello,
begging to get
Connor.
a call.
Hello, Connor. Welcome to the stream. Erica said train and tunnel person, LOL. Is that something you taught her?
You're bridging tunnel people.
Tell her to come over here and stop like shaming me in the chat.
Yeah, don't talk crazy in the chat room. Need to show respect.
You need to break. You need to take a chill pill.
Oh, shit, you guys are bridging tunnel people.
There we go.
There we go.
Is that Swain?
It's,
Hudson. Okay. I saw that he made. So is Ferkser out? Did you
Yeah,
say Ferkser
Ferkser's
was
out.
out? Did
So just
did Pruitt?
Typical. They tweeted out like a hype video for Ferkser like yesterday, and he's out today.
So we have, I would assume Hudson, Swain, and is it Pruitt?
Pruitt's on the roster. We re-signed him. I don't know if he's up for. He wasn't on the inactive, so unless he's like one of those guys that's on like the swing practice squad, he should be up.
There we go.
There you go, AJ. That's the way to stand and be
Hey.
tough.
Isn't Julio Jones on the team? Do you think they'll throw to him at some point in time today? Over or under?
Erica said, I knew Jess would get it. All love over here.
She should bring some of that love over here.
Do you have her phone number, or do you want me to just keep sending your messages to her through the chat?
I say through the chat.
Tell her to come over. Bring the kids. Kids are always great for the live stream.
Did he just throw up? It looked like AJ Brown just
No,
threw up,
bring the kids.
and he's on the sideline.
It happens. The best of us happens the best of us. You can have the best of me.
Too tight with a fullback. I bet they pass here. There we go. Ah,
Jeez. I mean, credit to D. Henry. He broke 2 tackles in the backfield to make that a no game play. Should have been. You can have the best of me. That's starting line for all y'all that don't know.
I made a pop punk playlist the other day. It's really good. It's got the best band with numbers and letters in the name, and that is Sum 41.
Wait, you think Sum 41 is the best band with numbers and letters in the name?
Who would you say?
SR71.
That was going to be my suggestion.
I mean, some people may say Blink 182, but
I'll still say SR71.
Why do you always hit me when I'm high?
that's in my playlist.
It's a good one.
All right. Oh, there we go. Watch this. This is incredible. Great catch. He bobbled it for like 45 seconds. Watch this.
Shoot, that was like one of those Calvin Johnson plays where it's like, how long does he have to have the ball before it's officially a catch?
What is there a?
They challenge it.
Okay.
They taking the timeout to look at it a little longer. They just
No,
need to
it's a
reset
charge
the things.
timeout. Pete Carroll called the timeout. I guess he get the defense set. He must not have liked what he saw.
He's like 85 years old.
Oh, right there?
Yeah. Didn't you say our kicker's name is Fat Randy?
Yes. Randy Bullock. He is
Ooh.
been at times referred to as Fat Randy by certain people who cover professional football.
How come you had a lag before and now you don't have one
What do you mean?
on the thing?
Earlier, I had the actual YouTube stream pulled up, watching it to make sure it was broadcasting correctly. This is the mainstream platform now, so we're watching the main live screen. that was me watching our actual broadcast to make sure it was working right.
Maybe that's
Well,
what was
behind the
blurry.
scenes magic for it. That's probably it, because I was doubling the stream and probably killing the bandwidth. Once again, not a drinker, but another beverage, that Kyle has brought for me to sample.
Oh! Where's the pass
He's got all over
interference?
him.
Come on.
You want this?
Sure. Michelob Ultra, pure gold. For those that want to drink but don't want to be fat. Presenting sponsor of today's stream.
I'm gonna make a vodka drink if you guys want any.
Oh,
I have
here we
a
go.
Michelob Ultra beer.
Let's go, Fat Randy.
What was that, Matthew? No? Do you want one, Kyle?
What is it?
I'm gonna make a vodka drink.
Not right now, but maybe in a little bit.
Let's see how this game goes.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Not a drinker, but what I understand of drinkers is that as your sports team does worse, you should probably drink harder.
Anonymous
alcohol.
wants to know what's up with that red Henry jersey.
All right, so
Do you have the story behind the red jerseys?
I do have it. Pulling a little double duty today. I've been creating a vlog that'll come out Monday, documenting the behind the scenes of today, where I talk about how I ended up with the red Henry jersey.
It's just ridiculous.
So, do you want to know where the red Henry jersey came from?
So you're not going to let us know now.
I'm not going to tell you. There's 4 people watching. This is Fanatics, NFLshop.com. They've got, this is called like the inverted legacy jersey. They've got Henry or Tannehill where they do red instead of, which red's my favorite color, and I've always wished the Titans would do a red jersey. I have a red curse jersey from back in the day.
Do you really?
Oh, I'll go get it. Come on the show.
I have always liked the red jerseys. I like the red accents on the ones we have now. He just ran that way to get his. He's showing off his red Javon Curse jersey. Probably because he's scatterbrained.
Yeah.
Any reason why all captains are? Like to be able to open it?
Yes. You should.
Appreciate that.
All right, here it is. My old red curse jersey. Tell me this would not have looked like so fire on the field if they'd ever worn this back in the day. Like
the only thing that has thrown it off now is the Texans have the red jerseys, and that looks a lot like a Texans jersey.
We came before the Texans. We're better than the Texans. So.
I agree 100%.
Like this jersey with the white helmets would have popped off so hard back in the day if they'd ever worn this. There was a rumor, and this is back before the internet was really a thing. But there was a rumor we played, like, I think it was like, I don't know if it was the Cowboys game, but there was like a Christmas Eve or Christmas Day game that we had like a primetime game. And there was a rumor we were going to bust these out for that game. It did not come true. We never actually wore these jerseys.
Did they not? I thought there was one game that we actually wore.
They've never worn the red jerseys, but they're fire. This one, back in the day, is fire. I love this jersey.
I have to say, though,
It's
like,
my favorite
I
jersey
like
ever bought.
our new design 10 times better than the old design.
Yeah,
I really
it's
do.
grown on me a lot, and I do like it a lot. So I'll reveal what I've already talked about this in the vlog that I'm recording for tomorrow. But the reason I got the Derrick Henry jersey was because Caesars Sportsbook did a promotion where if you bet over $100 between the start of the NFL season and September 30th, not like a single $100 bet, like just $100 cumulative total, they would give you a free jersey, which the free jersey, they basically sent you a gift card code for $150 to NFLshop.com.
Did they really?
Yeah,
I
so-
saw that.
yeah,
I didn't do it.
So you could essentially,
Spend 100 to
you
get
could-
150.
yeah, you spend 100 to get 150, and if your bets win, you're coming out positive anyway. It's like, for me, I was going to bet $100 no matter what happened.
Did you
anyway. It was
come
like,
out on top?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm actually pretty up so far on college football and NFL this season, knock on wood. But I mean, I was like, I'd always been hesitant to buy the jersey and stuff just because like I like the new design, but I'm at the age where I'm like, is it really? It's kind of weird.
Do I
for me
want to have a
wear.
grown man's name on
I'm
my
at that
back?
weird age, but I was like, well, if it's free,
Woo!
what they basically do is it's not
Is that
they just
Evans?
send you a jersey. They give you like a promo gift card for $150 credit on NFLshop.com, which essentially you can use for a jersey if you want.
How much was the Henry jersey?
I got this one. This was $80, and then I also got the new hat. So I had about $110 total, And then I paid for the expedited shipping with the extra money that I had for the gift card. So
With the exception
worked out.
of the Finch hat, I've always wanted Atlanta Braves hat, but I've thought about getting a Titans at some point in time.
I always rock all my teams, whatever I'm doing. Do you think the Titans will bring back the white helmets next year with the one helmet rule being removed? I don't know.
I think if they bring back a second helmet, honestly, it'll be a throwback.
I think
me.
so,
If
too.
they're limited to 2 helmets, I would almost guarantee you that it's a throwback
I
instead
think
of
that's
the white.
recent enough that they'll do Oilers throwback more likely than any other throwback.
I think they do the powder blue Oiler throwback, and it would be sick.
They might, depends how much like the NFL loosens up on that. If they get to like full Oregon where you can do like 3 different helmets, they might have like a modern.
Dude, Oregon
version of
wears
white helmet.
something different every game. They literally have like 12 or 15 different.
The thing about that is, like, I don't know why NFL has been so strict on that because all you're going to do is
Increase sales.
increase sales. You're going to sell more stuff if you have more stuff like that out there.
Could be like luxury bags and stuff. They tend to hold back supply of stuff to make it more wanted. They know they can.
And
sell
then
it.
once they finally put it out, that people buy the shit out of it. Like they haven't let us do throwbacks in forever, and then when they finally do, because people have been wanting them so long, then they'll sell the hell out of them.
Well, it's like whenever I want like a
It's the reason-
bag or something,
It's the reason
it's always sold
European.
out.
it's the
If
reason
you look
soccer
at
teams
Jessica's
put out new
bags
jerseys
she's
every
selling on
single year.
Poshmark, they're all from Chinatown.
Mine aren't. See, I'm selling this one right now.
You're looking for secondhand
Louis Vuitton.
Chinatown Louis Vuitton.
It is not Chinatown Louis Vuitton, you trash baby.
Is there a link they can go to find your
www.chinatownbags.com.
No, it's real stuff. I've seen it. It's real.
He's seen the receipts.
As somebody who's a clear expert on Louis Vuitton, I can verify that my wife's
It
stuff
has the
is
right
legit.
stitching.
Is there a link they can go to buy your stuff?
It's on Poshmark, but it's fine. It's fine.
Go to Poshmark. Maybe you'll find it. Maybe you won't. I don't know how it all works, but go for
You
it.
basically be selling it to Anonymous, Erica, and Sissy.
But it's kind of crazy because soccer's been on this game for like 10 years where we're going to put out a new jersey every year. It's going to be the same jersey, except we're going to slightly tweak the design. And all the
But
idiots,
you fall for it every year and buy it.
all the
Every-
idiots are going to buy the new jersey every single year.
And he comes in and he's like, "Look at my new jersey." I'm like, "That looks like the exact same one you wore last week." And he's like, "No. There's an extra stripe.
Yeah,
Outside,
that's
I'm like,
exactly right.
Still looks the same."
But that's what
Are
I'm
you
saying.
going to buy a new Ronaldo jersey?
I had already bought the United jerseys for this year before he signed. I was very tempted to buy a third one. So I bought the home and the away, which if you really want some soccer jerseys, go to dhk.com.
So you're going to tell me with my real stuff is Chinatown.com, and you are literally buying stuff from Chinatown.com.
This is how I get around the stupidity of buying $100 jerseys every 12 months. I buy a $30 jersey every 12 months instead.
Are they knockoffs?
They are.
Do we need to like pause this?
No, we're good. They come from China. Don't know who exactly made them. They look really good though. I mean, side by side, some stitching comes loose and they look a little wonky in some spots, but
Everything's made by children.
yeah, everything's made by children.
Like, good luck finding something not made by a child anymore.
Another comment from Erica: "Say what you will, but she can spot a fake from across the pool. It was the best game in Mexico."
But how do you know she was right? Did you go ask him?
No, you could just tell it was bad.
I really wanted to. DHgate also is a place you can get knockoff like Louis Vuitton stuff. I desperately want her to buy me a Louis Vuitton DHgate knockoff bum bag to take to Disney World when we go to Disney World in like 3 weeks.
She's your sugar mama. Make her buy you a real one.
They're like $1,500 for like a fanny pack.
They're $2,500.
Okay, I was even wrong about that. $2,500 for a fanny pack. But people don't even wear like fanny packs.
We'll
anymore.
tell
They
her to
wear,
sell
like,
some of
sling
her
over the
stuff
shoulder.
and buy you one.
Why would I sell my stuff to buy him stuff?
Because you love him.
But she wants to buy me a wallet I don't even want for my passport that I use once every like 18 months. Give me
Well, fine, I'm not going to buy you something.
give me the bum bag. I'll wear the
I'm
bum bag.
I'm buying you nothing.
I'll wear the bum bag every day.
Buy him the bum bag.
No, now he gets nothing.
Bum bag, bum bag, bum bag, bum bag, bum bag, bum bag.
Sugar mama.
Is the Titans game still on? When was the last time there was a play?
I don't know.
Is it halftime?
We're at a fish market.
When are the wings going to be done? I thought I heard them beef.
There's some that are ready now. If you want to go have a couple.
She can't have
I
wings
gotta air fry
unless
them in
she
batches, so
orders
they
you a
don't-
bum bag.
They don't all fit in the air fryer at the same time.
Kyle, I will send you home.
Mm-mm.
I will call your wife.
What are you doing?
Better not.
She will come get you.
Does she know you're here? I was gonna say we can turn off the live stream. She's gonna find out where you are via live stream. I wonder what Matt's doing on his channel. Oh, Kyle's there.
Oh, good play. Jackrabbit.
Nice.
No flag. No
Kristen,
flag.
come collect your man.
I'll call him Jackrabbit if he can. So he kind of caught a little bit of flack, but honestly, he's getting a little bit older, and he was up against DeAndre Hopkins. I felt like he covered him pretty well last week, or as well as you could,
Well,
with it being DeAndre Hopkins.
I said it on the preview. It's like everybody's like, "Oh, he didn't have a good game." I'm like,
It's DeAndre
He's-
Hopkins.
what? At least what we hope he is he's what we hoped Jonathan Joseph was going to be last year, and he's 100 times better than Jonathan Joseph. Jonathan
already.
Joseph would have given up
Do you think
634
so?
yards to.
We basically
DeAndre
gave up
Hopkins.
Malcolm Butler to get him. Do you think that was an even trade across the board?
Well, Malcolm Butler's retired, so yes.
Touche. I wonder if they had some kind of inclination.
Oh my God! Roughing the punter, son of a b.
First down.
That is so stupid. You cannot do that right there. What are you doing? You weren't even close to getting a block. Why dive in like that? That is ridiculous.
Don't high five because you got
That's
hit.
a soccer dive. He knew what he was doing there. That is so stupid. That is. What
That
did
was
Vrabel say about
atrocious.
the Jones penalty?
It's stupid.
Don't do stupid shit that hurts the team.
He is not happy. Did you see? You know how Vrabel always wears the long sleeves and the vest. Did you see Lawan come out? Was it before one of the preseason games? Walking to the plane, he had the long sleeve and vest on, and I think it was actually Vrabel's. Sack! Is that Murchison or is that Autry? That's Autry.
The laundry's done.
He got
Nice.
the first batch of wings out. Did you get the sauce?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, nice.
You want some?
No, I'm just kidding. It's on camera.
All right, 2nd and 14.
Don't eat the little drummy one.
This to me, this is where you dial up the pressure too. Like you don't let off.
Nope. I'll start. There we go.
Good job, babe.
I think the next batch is going to be better. It isn't crisp up as much as I want to, but I think the next batch is going to be better.
Yeah, so they're a little slimy on some of them. Yeah. No, it's slimy.
Make him put it back in. Tell him to fix your wings.
I'm only gonna eat like one or two of them because I don't eat the drummy stick ones. I only eat the 2 ones.
I think
Yeah,
there's
these ones are really-
look. We're probably looking at some kind of a
Yummy.
personal foul here between Metcalf and Fulton. They were both going at it, so I don't know.
Well, Metcalf is twice Fulton's size, so he had to be the aggressor.
I don't want this.
Apparently, they're slimy. Look, face mask. What the fuck?
Matt change his shirt. Huh? Matt
Do
change
it.
his shirt?
No, that's his other one.
Oh. I didn't know you had 2 red ones.
He's got a shitload of. I think I have 2 jerseys. I've got a Carmelo Anthony New York Knicks jersey, and I've got a Chipper Jones Atlanta Braves jersey. He has
Have you ever seen the bottom of his closet? It's
I've
just
seen.
jerseys.
He's got a lot.
He won't let me get rid of them. And you know half of them don't fit him.
No.
I clean out my closet twice a year. I can't get him to do it at all.
DK Metcalf is a giant human being.
So to
I
go
live
against
with
them,
here.
turn 14.
They call it holding.
Oh, nice. We'll take it.
Oh, it looked like he had his face mask. I don't know if one's worse than the other. If you get more, is it 15 for a face mask? Or
Should be. I think it's 15.
it looked like he had his face
We're in
mask.
there.
Oh, sack!
Let's go.
Big Jeff.
Frickin' Simmons. Big Jeff.
I was so hyped when they drafted him. Like, I know a lot of people were kind of nervous because of that whole knee thing, man, but that was a steal.
Shane Bowen's hyped. He's like, I got at least one more week. I'm not getting fired this week.
Somebody else Autry got a hold of him, too.
Sissy's cooking hot dogs. Somebody wants a hot dog.
I think I might have one later because your wings were not that good.
There's more coming. Chill out, bro.
Yeah, I don't want any of the janky wings. You need to put those back in.
So should I tell her to cook you a hot dog?
No, I can cook one later. But tell her I said thank you. I appreciate the thought.
What?
He needs to pee-pee. Let him outside. He's got. Look at him.
Is that his pee-pee day?
Oh.
Yes, this is. I have to pee-pee. Let him outside.
Vomit baby sniffing around the light stand.
Don't call him vomit baby.
Does he throw up a lot? A lot of
No.
hairballs?
There was a TikTok I sent Matt, and apparently the word, like the BY sound at the end of names, like Toby, Abby, whatever, means baby. And I can't remember if it was Mandarin or Japanese. And so this girl did a whole bunch of different names, like American names and what they mean in whatever, Mandarin or Japanese. And Toby was vomit baby.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Let me see if I can. So now he calls him vomit baby. And we'll see. I sent it to Matthew. But I sent him a lot of TikToks. So. This one right here. Yeah, it was Cantonese.
If your name ends with by, B sounds like B, which means baby in Cantonese. Abby, happy, a baby. Robbie, lobby, naked baby. Gabby, Gabby, fake baby. Ruby, Lobby, old baby. Toby, Toby, vomit baby. Shelby, Sobby, stupid baby. If your name ends with BY, B sounds
Oh,
like
by the
B,
way,
which
Erica,
means baby
on
in
this,
Cantonese.
Shelby in Cantonese is dumb baby. So I thought you might appreciate that one. Hi, Toby. Come sit with me. Oli wants to come inside now, Kyle.
Who?
Oli, he's ready.
All right, well, go let him
Look,
in.
he wants you to let him in.
He's looking at you. He's looking at his mother.
I'm not his mother.
You're absolutely
I
his
am
mother.
not.
You're his stepmother.
I am not his mother. I'm Toby's mother. Oli wants to come in.
Apparently, Dalton's back in the game.
Dalton.
Andy Dalton.
I came in hours ago.
Oh, well, I guess at some point in time he came back in.
He came back in, but then he went back out.
Did he?
Yeah.
I've been off Twitter.
This is a good segment for the live stream. Is you catching up on Twitter for games that ended hours ago. Give us an update on what the score of the Eagles 49ers game is at
I
halftime.
think it was like 3-10.
Yeah, that game had no scores for like the first 45 minutes.
Stop it, Toby.
All right, let's go. Let's do something on offense.
There we go. Little play action. Does he got what he wants? Julio!
Julio! Fuck vomit, baby.
Let's go.
Vomit baby.
That's his name.
Terrified and he ran away.
I'm all in on these being our new just full-time away kits. I like these so much better than like the dark pants.
Oh yeah, I love the storm. Honestly, I like them both. I love the blue on blue and the white on white.
Mm-hmm. Another play action. We've run more play action passes today than we ran all of last week. It's like Todd Downing listening to Sports Talk Radio this week going, oh yeah, everybody's right. We did too good at that last year. Let's bring that back. Todd Downing, you scumbag.
You scumbag. I hadn't seen Reynolds yet, but I haven't been looking out for him. What number is he?
18.
18, that's right.
Here we go. That's him right there.
Sweep to the right. Look, it is wide open.
There's a flag. Weird flag. Might have been like neutral zone.
Matt, she needs ice cream.
Who?
The only woman up here with us right now.
You will get it.
Illegal motion on Reynolds. It's time to take him out.
What's illegal motion mean? I never heard that one.
Not like reset or something like that.
Yeah, he wasn't set before the snap or something like that.
No, I don't want them anymore.
It's gonna be hot.
No, they gross me out now.
So cool down. Try that one. All right, here we go. First of all,
First and goal from the 15 now because Reynolds is an idiot. Don't do a draw. Don't do a draw. Run!
It's a good play. We'll take that.
Tannehill has the wheels. Tanner wheels. So it's third and goal. If we don't get this, do you go fourth and goal or do you kick a field goal?
I don't think he's listening to you.
He's not. He's worried about his wings. Rightly so.
Kyle asked you a question.
I didn't hear. What's it?
Said, if they don't make it here and it's fourth and goal, do you go for it or do you kick the field goal? Ah, you kick the field goal
I
now.
can feel- oh, yeah.
I know, I'm sorry, Toby. They scared you.
Who was supposed to pick him up?
Come on, Toby.
Let's see here.
Come here, Toby.
Davis.
They drew tackle out wide. Davis was going inside, and Davis didn't pick up anybody.
I can't believe Toby's out here.
And we've got 2 field goals made. That's incredible.
Ow.
Spots and vibes. That's the right direction. We're ahead of where we were last week.
His wings are hot, babe.
I just said, really cool down. Just came out of the air fryer. Oh.
Be proud of Toby. Look at him. He's been out here when Jordan was here, and now with Kyle.
Yeah.
Toby never comes out when there's people here.
Vomit Baby's getting a little more comfortable when it's the right
Don't
one.
call him Vomit
He's
doing a good
his
job.
name is literally Vomit Baby.
Your name is Vomit Baby.
It's not Toby.
All right.
His name is literally Kyle. That's like the worst man.
It's the
name
best
ever.
name.
No, it's
Wow.
not.
It's synonymous with monster and kicking ass.
While we got a commercial break, let's go to Uncle Mad's Gambling Corner. See how all my bets are doing today.
Creeper.
won a two-way teaser of Carolina and Philadelphia, both pushed up to +9. Nice little result there.
It's like when Taylor calls himself Daddy Taylor.
Had
I
a
had my kids calling me Big
parlay
Daddy for a
that
while,
died
and
because
Chris
the
got real creeped out by it.
Steelers lost. Everything else in that parlay has hit so far, so thank you, Pittsburgh, for being terrible. Another teaser died because Miami got blown out 35-0. I had them +9 in a teaser.
Did Mac Jones ball out of control?
I think he had a solid game. I don't think he balled out of control, but Tua got knocked out of that game, though, so Miami was like dead in the water. Cincinnati had Cincinnati +3. That was a push. I had New Orleans -3. They got smoked by the Panthers. Denver
I told you Panthers are my second team right now.
Denver.
They drafted everybody. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting your.
You're right.
Bets.
Kyle made a good point. Carolina literally drafted everybody that he wanted the Titans to draft, so I should have remembered that and not bet on Jameis Winston like a fool.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Denver -3 over the Jaguars, that cashed. New England -4, that cashed. San Francisco -3.5, that cashed. Here's what I've got riding right now. I've got Arizona -4 over the Vikings. They are currently down 20-14 heading into halftime. Come on, Cardinals. You're making us look bad by retroactively being worse than you were last week. Pick it up, Cardinals.
They look like Super Bowl champions against us, or we just look like a giant piece of garbage.
I got Dallas money line. They're up 14-9 over the Chargers right now. I got the Kansas City money line tonight. I don't know why that's not even like a good bet. There's no money to be made there.
He's a little thick in the middle. The kicker.
Fat Randy. His name is Fat Randy. That's why he's
Both of you guys who are drinking low carb beer is going to make fun of a professional.
We're
athlete's
drinking low.
weight.
He's not a professional athlete. He's a kicker.
Look at that guy.
He's more of a professional athlete than you
That's
two
not
are.
true. I play softball.
Like a lesbian.
All right, so
Are
far,
you saying lesbians aren't athletes? That's not very peace. She's not really as leftist as she likes to think she is.
so far on the day, I'm 4-3-1, up
lesbians
half
play
a
softball
unit.
all the time.
Okay. Are you saying that is derogatory?
No.
That's the way it sounded.
No, it's a fact.
You got any picks I should make? Live bets on these games or others? Any bets for the game tonight?
Well,
KC
you're
and
only
Baltimore.
suggestions are coming from Erica and Sissy. So.
Hey, I'll take them. Erica, Sissy, if there's a random anonymous, throw a bet in the chat. I'll put it on right now. I'm looking for some action.
Have you won any money?
Yeah, I'm up half a unit today so far.
What's your unit?
It's gambling terminology for
$1?
depends. It's whatever your standard bet is 1 unit. So if you're like a high roller,
What's your standard bet?
I'm not going to expose that on the channel. That's why I use the terminology units.
I want to know how much money you have.
A high roller might bet, $100,000 a bet.
Don't tell her.
Their unit
He's
might
saving
be
up money for
$100,000.
his buddy bag or whatever the hell he called it.
Bum bag.
Bum bag.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking
Buddy bags might be something we need to look into, though.
Sounds like something we could make up.
Seems like a good business plan. Buddy bags. Put your buddy in the bag. Pacifier. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Good play. Solid play.
What are you doing?
I'm giving out to Matthew.
Did you eat it?
I only eat the 2-bone ones. I don't eat the drummies.
Why don't you tell him to cut them up for you?
I tried. He doesn't do it.
Was that one better than the first one?
Yeah, it was much better. I left the drummy for you.
How come you don't?
Cooked a little longer in the air fryer to let it crisp up a little bit
You
more.
don't separate the flaps and the drums for her.
Yeah, why don't you do that for me?
I do it.
They just come
I
as
would
whole
do it.
wings.
Oh, he's about to get cremated.
Oh,
Man.
he's wide open. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's the Titans defense we know and love right there.
Anybody want to try this? It's really good.
Jesus. That's the Titans defense we know.
Matthew, want to try some?
That is pretty good.
Lockett is jacking us up.
It's delicious. It's my pool time beverage.
Oh, you burn Molden.
Bold and mess it up as bad as you can. He got burned, and then he knocked McDougal out of the way, so McDougal couldn't make the tackle.
Not good.
That looked more like what we expect from the Titans defense.
Here we go. Now they're playing.
That's unfortunate.
One thing that sucks about having straight teeth now is way more food gets stuck in them.
If you had like gap teeth that were crooked, you'd get.
I didn't have gap teeth. I had overlap. I had stacked teeth. So it was harder for stuff to get stuck in them. Now, because since they're all straight, more shit can get stuck in them. It's like a little cavern.
Interesting. Good to know.
You should know that because you have gappy teeth. You probably get stuck.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Little baby teeth. Yeah, but those wings were way better. I like them really crispy like that.
Yeah. First batch I didn't leave in the air fryer long enough, but
Well, that's why I like.
Smell good.
I like to order from Buffalo Wild Wings for the main reason that a lot of people don't like to order from them. I like the smaller wings because they get crispier. Like I think the big wings get they're like dummy, and I don't like it. I'd rather have the smaller crispy ones. I don't need the steroid wings.
Yeah, I hate when you go to buy chicken and it looks like a turkey breast or something. And they're
Yeah.
fucking gigantic.
It's too much. I like the little ones, the little 2-bone ones, because they get really, really crispy. That's why usually if we go somewhere, I'll have them.
Just do the flaps or something.
Well, I have them just do the flats, but I'll ask them to make sure they're crispy, because if they're gummy, I won't eat them.
dang, on this day 11 years ago, Manchester United played Liverpool and the Titans played the Steelers on the same day. I don't know the result of either game, but it was either one of the worst days of my life or one of the best days of my life.
If
We're
it was
right in the
11
middle.
years ago, it was probably the worst.
Be 2010? Were we good in 2010?
We were on a slow decline. Is that 08? Wasn't 08 the year that Kerry Collins took us into the playoffs?
Yes, I think so.
We started declining after that.
10 would have been decent time for United. It was 10 was a mediocre year. That was the year after Ronaldo left. We weren't terrible, but we dropped off. So who knows?
It was the year they lost the Champions League.
09.
Yeah.
Well, we lost twice. We lost 09 and we lost in 2011. Both to Barcelona. First one was the disaster year where we thought we were going to win because we'd won it the year before in 2008. So we were just like way overconfident. We were at like Dan McGinnis and
The whole breakdown day.
yeah. And that was back when the Champions League final was on a Wednesday afternoon. So it was like 2:00 in the afternoon on like a Wednesday in downtown Nashville. We're like,
Strip club was open.
was it?
And laser tag. Wasn't that day?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a day. That was the second one. That was 2011. That's when I wasn't so sad and we went out and had like a little bit more fun afterwards. 2009 was the year that I screwed up my car.
Yeah, okay. That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, 2009 was the year.
I wasn't there for 09. I was there for 11.
09 was the one we thought we were going to win because we'd won the year before. And then Messi had us coming out party and just like embarrassed us and we lost. And Taylor was like screaming at fans in the bar and like Chris was like smashing drinks on the ground. and we
were atrocious.
I
for a
destroyed
long
my
time.
transmission. And then I went to a tattoo parlor and they were like, yeah, we're not going to tattoo you today. Like, go eat a sandwich and come back like in an
Try
hour.
to get another tattoo. Worse than the first one?
I don't know what it was going to be because luckily they didn't allow me to do anything. They were like, why don't you go get a sandwich? And
We
come
were
back
drunk
in
when
an
I
hour?"
got one of mine, and he asked if the guy would tattoo Superman that hoe on his forehead for free.
Yeah. No, I said, how much would you charge me to
And he said
How
he
much
would
would
do
it-
it for free.
I said, how much would it cost if you tattooed Superman that hoe on my forehead? He said, if you let me do it, I'll do it for free.
I can't say anything about
It's when you got your Sailor Jerry tattoo. It's like I set the tattoo. I can't remember what the movie was, but we sat in the tattoo parlor, and I watched like some movie the whole time I was at. You were getting tattooed. It was like Goonies or something like
I
that.
can't say anything. I literally had a disgusting tattoo removed off my back, so I can't.
I'm gonna get a
You
sleeve
should've
at
just
some
done
point in
a cover
time.
up.
It was a giant crooked black star that I got when I was drunk on a date.
Sexy.
I know. It was real trashy.
I want to get a whole sleeve.
That
I
would
feel
be
like the
really
people-
hot.
I feel like
You're
the
kind
people.
of a weenie.
I feel like the people that have like the entire sleeve at some point in time, like at some point in time, you run out of like things you actually want to get tattooed on you, and you just like go to the artist and you're like, just put something there.
Just
I
put
gotta
some stars or something.
Fill it in.
like you got a good start here, but I feel like how much more could you do around that and just like keep it like some roses, barbed wire in there, and something.
Go talk to Brie. She knows all the good tattoo artists.
Because like Landon's got like he's
He's just got random shit everywhere.
yeah, but it's not
Looks
like
like a doodle bear.
but it's not
He does
yeah,
look like a
but it's all
doodle
stuff he
bear.
cares about, so it's cool.
Is it? Or
But it
does
doesn't all
look like a doodle
but it
bear?
doesn't all connect, so it's not like he's got like a real sleeve. It's just like a bunch of like
No, you need it.
so he needs to get like the roses or barbed wire or something to like fill in the gaps and connect it.
Well, you can't really do that once you have a bunch of. You can't. It's very hard to take pieces of tattoos and make it into a sleeve. You
Mhm.
have to just kind of extend. You know. It
Well, I mean,
has
I
to be
got-
done at once.
I got the United tattoo when we won Champions League, so if the Titans ever win anything, I'm gonna
That
get a Titans tattoo.
That tattoo is up there with my star.
I'm gonna
Like,
get a Disney tattoo at some point in time.
That's disgusting.
What
Do it.
kind of did Hakuna Matata?
I had two ideas that I like.
What the fuck kind of Disney tattoo? are you gonna
Two ideas I like. One I think is fine, and the other one everybody I've ever told about it has been like, that's so stupid. One was just like, so I've got like the silhouette of like the United logo, so I was like, just the basic like Mickey silhouette on my other shoulder would be kind of
I
cool.
swear to God, I will make fun of you.
But the other one,
until
I-
day
the other
that
one
you
I
die.
thought-
Force you.
The other one I thought was a good idea was like just like something like on my like arm or somewhere like get like the coordinates of Disney World.
Don't do either one of
Okay,
those.
Angelina Jolie.
Well, what's-
You might as well get the castle, you fairy.
I'll do it. I'll get Cinderella's castle on my entire back if I have to.
No, you will not.
If you did it in detail, that'd be badass. What's your favorite Disney movie?
Lion King.
You could do something cool with that.
I could do a Kuna Matata or something. Oh my
Ah,
God! Another
there we
Tannehill
go.
fumble.
And this is where it goes down. This is where we let it get out of control.
If you get a Disney tattoo, babe. I can't even.
Yep, I left
I literally have a tattoo of Alice.
fifth string left tackle getting smoked on the other side. Backside sack. What are you gonna do? Why is the tight end blocking? Why is Jeff Swain blocking that guy? I mean, there's two guys there. I mean, it didn't matter. Offensive line just got shredded.
This O line is just. They freed up some money with Julio's restructure. They need to be looking at some offensive line help.
Wait, so there's like a good offensive lineman out there on the streets right now. That
There's got to be somebody better than what we've got, right?
Dude. Isaiah Wilson. Isaiah Wilson.
And here's where it just falls apart. No, he's.
It's one of those things. Like once again, don't fully understand the salary cap structure, what it would have meant, but walk right in. Kind of feels like it'd be nice to have like Jack Conklin right now. Don't know what the ripple
It
effect.
sounded
of,
like they've talked about it a little bit, like there was some bad blood there.
what?
Did you eat my cake?
Yeah, you told me that was my part of the cake.
It was there this morning. I had my fork. I was ready to eat that cake.
Sorry.
Did you give him permission to eat the cake?
No.
Yes, you did. You said I'm gonna save this last little bit of cake for you. And I ate
I
it.
said if you wanted it, you could have it. And that was the other night. And then you said you didn't want it, so it was
I didn't want it then.
You couldn't. This wasn't something you cash in later. You had to eat it at that time.
I didn't understand that was the deal. Yeah, don't know what the ripple effects of like re-signing him would have been, but it feels like it'd been very nice if we still had Jack Conklin right now. Oh, Seattle just had a player ejected. And
What's happening?
they just said number so-and-so was disqualified.
Must have been on
Look at
the.
that sleeve. The holder.
And it's not good.
Glancing over whoever got disqualified in the game. What just happened? Somebody got kicked out of the game. What just happened? To Twitter.
You could just rewind it.
Nope. So they've said that Tannehill lost one fumble all of last season. He's coughed up 3 in the last 1.5 games. But to me, that's not his fault.
I mean,
He's been creamed.
He's getting killed from the blind side every play. Blind side where the highest paid left tackle in the NFL is supposed to be playing. He's over on his bus, doing his bus things. I wouldn't be doing this vlog if I was the highest paid offensive lineman in the NFL. I'd be focused on my job.
Nice job taking advantage of the pass rush that's ultra aggressive. You throw a screen. You look at this play though, and it almost seems like Derrick Henry got the minimum out of it. Nice play by Quandre Diggs to come up and make that tackle. Wrap those legs up. Stop the runner.
Gotta get points here. Gotta get points here. There you go. There you go. Simple plays. We don't gotta make it complicated. We got the talent. We don't gotta do all these complicated. Tulio, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry. Keep
A
it simple.
little protection and some decent routes.
Dwight Schrute. Keep it simple, stupid. Best advice I ever got.
You
Don't be
look
an idiot.
So disgusted with him.
Don't be an idiot.
She is so disgusted
Whenever
with
this
you.
is what Todd Downey needs to do. When he's
The
thinking of
KISS
calling,
method, that's what we call it in the fire department.
no, he needs the don't be an idiot method.
Keep it simple, stupid.
When he's looking at a play and he's thinking about calling it, he
They're
has to
about
think.
they're about to bum rush us too.
There you
There
go.
we go. That's what we need.
Todd Downing, when he's looking at his play sheet, this is what he needs to think. He's about to call a play. He's got to think, would an idiot call this play? And if the answer is yes, find a different play. If it's no, send it into Tannehill. That's what Dwight Schrute says, right? He says, like, Michael gave me the best advice he ever gave me in my life. He said, don't be an idiot. So now, every time I'm about to make a decision, I think, would an idiot do this? If they would, I do not do it.
Gonna pass if they got McNichols in.
Get it out!
Everybody knows.
That's fine.
Overthrow.
That's fine.
He was getting rushed.
Nothing there. Get out of there without any trouble.
The flag. I'm sure it's on us. The way things are going. Back us up 15 yards and get done.
Roughing the passer. There you go. Get him off my quarterback. Let's go.
Leave him alone.
Ollie's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? He is not old. Stop talking about his age. He's a perfectly young, sprite young man. He's a puppy.
He's not. He's 56.
People in the chat, is this like an old dog to you or is this like a puppy? He's not 56 years old. Goodbye, Ollie. Here we go, baby. Good spot. We got enough round to get a rough and passer. They killed Tannehill. Cut it up. That's fine. We'll take that. Good area of the field. We got room to get another first down if we need it.
3.4 yards a carry every carry.
It's the Eddie George way of life. How's he doing at TSU? I haven't seen any of their scores yet. Are they doing all right?
They lost, but they played well in their first game. I don't know what happened in the second game.
Have they played Deion yet?
That was supposed to be this past weekend. I
Oh.
think. So I don't know what actually happened with that one.
Do you know where that is?
Jackson Valley, it's over here somewhere.
It's around the corner. Look at the size of that house. What does that mean?
Is this the one you want me to look at?
I'm just saying, no.
Oh, the price of it? It's $425.
It sold for that much.
Where's it at?
It's around the corner.
Up Tulip Grove.
No. The back subdivision. Back there.
I've never seen this house. Where's it at?
It's up this side. But my point being, That house is right around the corner from us.
No, I mean, I see that. I appreciate that. That's a really good number. But where is it?
I'm pretty sure it's when you go out the back, one of those side roads that you go up. It's up there. Is that Jackson Valley? But my point being is, look at the price of that house. Look at how many bedrooms it has. Look at the square footage, and then compare it to our house.
Very nice.
Yeah.
House is on the market. If anyone wants to buy our house, it's on the market now
It is
officially.
not, but
We're moving to Florida.
we are not.
Moving to Florida. My Aunt Debbie's in Panama City right now. She sent me a picture of a sign she saw on the side of the road that said, like, soccer referees needed. So we can move to Panama City, and I can be a soccer referee in Panama City. You're coming with me.
I will not.
PCB, baby. We can go to Deja Vu not Deja Vu. Not Deja Vu.
Matt?
Not Deja Vu. Club Villa every night.
Or the Brass Stables.
We're moving to Panama City.
If I move anywhere, I'm moving to Mexico. So.
Club Villa is not actually open anymore.
Or the Golden Nugget.
Club Villa is unofficially closed forever. It's been shut down since like a
I think
hurricane.
the only time I went was on my bachelor party, and we made it about 4 steps in and got kicked out because fridge was trashed.
Sounds about right.
Did you close your pool yet?
Yeah, that guy will come by and do it eventually.
You got a guy to do it too?
You still talk to Jack Daniels at all?
I saw him a couple months ago, but not very often now.
That was so funny. Kyle's cousin went with. Oh, here we go. Back to the story after this. 2nd and 6. Here we go. Nothing there. Nothing there. Kyle's cousin, who went with us on his bachelor party in Panama City, legally changed his name to Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniel.
Oh, I think
Jack Daniels is possessive. It's apostrophe S. On
so he
whiskey.
changed his name to Jack Daniel. Okay. Fun guy. Jumped in that random, like, weird pond that was behind
Yeah,
our
that was
hotel.
real gross. Save Jennifer.
I'm coming back for Jennifer.
Panty man.
Oh, Panty Man, you want to shut the vodka, Panty Man?
Oh! That was the exact play Hopkins just jacked us up on, too.
That is good coaching. That's what you do. You steal another team's playbook.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody do that with like the Philly special or something like that? After they or New England tried to run the Philly special.
What's the Philly special?
It's the quarterback reverse where they throw it to the quarterback and like quarterback hands it off and they flick it to the wide receiver and the wide receiver throws it to the quarterback. Like New England tried to run it, and Tom Brady was too slow and he fell down. And then Philadelphia came back and ran it against them and beat him with it. That was the play that they won the Super Bowl with. And Nick Foles, BD knee, Big Dick Nick when he won.
There we go. Let's go. One there.
Yep.
One there. That's
That's a
in.
touchdown,
That's
baby.
in, baby.
That's why you signed Julio Jones.
I don't care if it's
Cool.
under review. There's no way it's not going to be a touchdown.
He's got 5 catches for 108.
Julio?
Yeah, that's what they just said. I think that was what I just saw. What a day. Have a day, Julio. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. All day. All day. His toes down, though. Who cares?
Julio. Because that one's down first.
Yeah, we're all good there.
And then the toe, you can't see it there, but his toe goes down first. Like, he doesn't have to be flat-footed.
Toe, yeah.
Toe drag swag.
Toe establishes possession.
Bam there.
That's fine.
Bam, toe right there. That's all that matters. The heel, it doesn't matter what the fuck the heel does, right? If the toe's in.
Should. Once the toe's down, that should be it.
Surely they're not gonna overturn that. I'll riot.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh, we should wear white shoes. Somebody should wear like don't wear fancy shoes. I'm 100 years old.
Okay, Dad. Yeah. Boomer.
Should have worn a red jersey like me.
I mean, if your toe, like that's a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Like, why is there even a discussion?
Who said that heel has to be down in bounds? That is not the case.
They overturned this. I'm gonna go put Vomit Baby in the dryer.
Vomit Baby's going in the dryer if they.
Vomit Baby means more to me than you do, Matthew.
What the hell? I mean, the rest of his body came down out of bounds too. I mean, like, unbelievable. That is ridiculous.
I'd go for it. I'd fucking go for it. Fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, that Jude, if he just like him and jumped out of bounds, that'd have been a catch. But because his foot continues the natural motion, somehow it's not a catch. These catch rules in the NFL are the stupidest rules of all rules, and all have ruled them. Unbelievable. Unbelievably stupid.
They would not have overturned that on any other team.
Erica's on the same page as us. She has replied, "That was bullshit."
What the fuck?
Thank you, Erica.
Like, why? It just doesn't make any sense how you can drag your toes out of bounds, but the heel, if your toe's in, your toe's in. I hope they just shred Russell Wilson right now. Dial it up. Fuck.
Erica said, Titans have to play by a different set of rules. Bastards.
Quit playing so far off these receivers. It's just egregious.
She would be better on the stream than us right now. She's bringing the heat. That's piss poor defense. It's just what? How is nobody 30 yards of him. Freaking Shane Bowen's like, oh, we're gonna be aggressive on defense. We're gonna sit like literally just the DBs like ran to the end zone right there. Like where were they? I saw that coming a mile away. If I call a timeout, I'd be like, Shane, what the heck are you doing over there, you idiot? Stop leaving the wide receivers open with 20 yards to run. Just duck out of bounds. You can't possibly be mad at the players right now. That's unbelievable. Yeah, good job. Cool beard, dumbass.
God.
There's been one way to defend the two-minute offense for 100 years. And Shane Bowen's like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to drop off 30 yards, let him chunk down the field and get an extra field goal.
I think you're supposed to keep them from going out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean that's what most defenses would try to do is like guard the sideline, keep everything in the middle of the field. Not the Titans though. Shane Bowen, he's got an interesting philosophy on how to play defense. Just keep letting them throw the sideline and get out of bounds and conserve the clock. Unbelievable. This guy's an idiot. Unbelievable. Fire Shane Bowen at halftime.
I don't know how you recover from losing that touchdown.
Are you shitting me? Get the fuck out of here. That landed in the end zone. That landed in the stands. Is uncatchable not a thing anymore? Is uncatchable just not a thing anymore?
Well, you can't wrap him up like that, like an idiot.
That didn't land in play. Like that, there's no way he catches that.
Why is Chris Jackson on the field anyway? Hey, you have a little pot for these.
They didn't even have to use the timeout. They didn't even have to use a timeout. Shane Bowen should be fired at halftime right now. They drove down a little over a minute. Didn't have to use a timeout and got a touchdown. Fire Shane Bowen. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Unbelievable. He let that happen. That is inexcusable. 30 seconds down the field. Didn't even have to use the timeout. I don't know how that's possible.
We went from pulling in close to.
I mean, the ref screwed us on that call. There's no way that should not have been a touchdown. But, I mean, Shane Bowen just went, hey, refs, hold my beer. You think you can screw the Titans over? I got you. I got you.
Vrabel's inability to change things and, like sticking with Shane Bowen, like after obviously he was the defensive coordinator last year and it didn't work.
You got a minute left. Seahawks have 2 timeouts. You're like, okay, they're in a good spot. There's a good chance they're going to get some points out of this. They drive down and get a touchdown. Don't use a single one of the timeouts. We just kept letting them just catch passes, 7-yard passes, and just step out of bounds. Just don't put the defense on the field. That's basically how we ran it. Unbelievable. Like, he thought we had, thought it was 10. He played it like we had 10 seconds left in the half. Playing prevent when there's a minute and a half and they had 2 timeouts.
I don't know why Chris Jackson. I mean, why is he playing when we have Breon Borders? Where the fuck is Breon Borders? Why is Chris Jackson playing?
Unbelievable mismanagement of this team. Yeah.
Oh, he just got fucking lit up too. Way to be special teams captain.
Braves are up 3-0. Here we go. Come on, Braves. Somebody has to do something today.
Why would you not at least throw one up to the end zone, like a Hail Mary, just for shits and giggles? You got Julio Jones and AJ Brown, and you can't throw one.
Seattle would have scored a touchdown on that drive right there. Get the ball back with 9 seconds left. They had to find a way to score a touchdown on Shane Bowen's shitty freaking defense. This was supposed to be a close game. Should be a close game.
It was never going to be.
Refs screwed us. No, I mean, the last 5 minutes. Refs screwed us on that call. There's no way that shouldn't have been a touchdown. But then Shane Bowen went, like I said, refs, you think you can fuck the Titans over worse? Hold my beer. I'm going to fuck it up even worse.
I wasn't aware that if even
Vrabel is so fast to throw players on the bus. Now I'm pissed off. We just threw Jones under the bus for that penalty, but he'll protect Shane Bowen to death. And Shane Bowen
obviously
just fucking gave the game away right there, basically.
Todd Downing, I think, has done a better job today, not considering the offensive line he's played.
The offense has been fine. I mean, he's managed the game better.
There's been a couple bad drops and a couple penalties that have cost us.
That drive was unforgivable right there. What Todd Downing, Shane Bowen thought he was accomplishing there, unforgivable. Last 5 minutes of the first half, we went off the rails in so many ways.
Don't mention the taxes. Hello, I would like to say here for the taxes.
Look.
Don't buy it. No surprise fees or hidden charges. Choose Spectrum Mobile. Storm 5's power of 5 radio outages.
Just think, if they had not called it a touchdown, right? You know what I'm saying?
But they haven't earned overtime anything.
Shootout between a man and members of the Metro SWAT teams. We now have body camera video of the entire exchange. The video shows officers surrounding the Days Inn on Percy Priest Drive Saturday night and demanding over a loudspeaker that Adrian Cameron come outside. They told him he wanted to watch the
Let's overturn this motherfucker right here.
Video shows Cameron stepping outside and opening fire on the officers. 3 officers shot back.
Is this by your house?
We have the full body cam video posted right now on our website.
I think it's on Stewart's Ferry.
Now, shallow water might be a little more spotty versus the widespread. You really stay heavy showers working back in through your day, and that's why that flash was watch. So at least 7 o'clock Monday night. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Once we get your truck pushed in, look at the temperatures by the end of the week. But more important forecast tonight.
Oh God.
Get your traffic app in this.
More than 3 miles of backup.
Sky Sky Map draws the line on traffic jams.
We've got the left lane still blocked.
There's more than pinpoint traffic problems.
There's a police line from Sky 5 to Sky 9.
Sky Map gives you a bionic bird's eye view of breaking news. Some dream builders were shot out. Goes deeper than aerial never has. Or crashes. Nothing comes close as Sky 5 Sky Map. Only on News Channel 5.
I like the store. You talk about that in the Baby, you like the store?
What is that?
The front door.
It's terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Why are you so awful?
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon halftime recording. Live game, no price, up the network. More people relying on that would be Verizon. JB on the field, and Bowman, and the state of the school. All right, guys, Cowboys are leading the Chargers 14-11. Both quarterbacks in this game are playing exceptionally well. There just has not been a breakthrough just yet, but the second half should be the score. 24-23 was the lead for Arizona going at halftime with Nick Vigil. Intercepted a Kyler Murray pass, 38-yard pick 6, and now the Vikings lead 30-24. Tampa Bay outclassing the Atlanta Falcons. Here we go. Tom Brady, 4 records, 4 touchdowns. How is he going to throw this year? Rob Gronkowski, 2 touchdown catches, 28-10. All right, the efficiency of Russell Wilson is on display once again. He had a great pass against the Colts. And look at some of these throws down the field. And the thing about this, guys, he's standing in the pocket, he's reading the defense, he's getting the ball out. And then when a blitz comes, he stands in the face of it, throws it back, gets it right in the tire lock. I mean, he is just playing such a high level right now. They're not asking him to throw the ball
2/3 of the game
What?
Rails.
I'm sure he's doing video.
Chain go inside the tournament. At least we have today.
He's explosive. DK Metcalf hasn't even got stuck in it. And here's the thing about this offense. At first glance, you might think it's finesse, but they're not. Though. This is supposed to be a halfway belt type versus the Seahawks. But when you can throw it deep, that's like the head shot. And that body blow
I would fire Chris. I'll tell you. I would fire Chris. Watch. So bad.
He was shot 6 times last week, twice in this game. One caused fumble on left foot short field. But really, it goes back. Derrick Henry is not able to get into the game. 35 yards at the half, and that's not enough. They cannot finish drive. They're 0-3 in the red zone. All I can't do is talk to Justin. It's not open. Running the ball. And I just want to know that it's all they do.
That's a left-hand bean swing.
He ought to be okay. Thank you.
Right here.
I'm sure. I mean, look, it's like left hand.
If you're facing it, your right hand turns the knob.
Okay, so it's right hand in.
I think that's the way that works.
I can never remember.
Wings are all cooked up for my ones anymore.
Of course, they're sucking Seattle's dick now, which they should since they're beating us.
I think that's the exterior.
Jesus Christ.
What's more?
Minnesota, Arizona game's 30-30. Who had that one? Bounce back game for the Cardinals. Or for the Vikings. Cardinals killed us last week. No. There are no circumstances I'm going to like a door that's that color.
Why?
Ugly.
It's the color door we have.
Wings are fire, by the way. The game took a bad turn in the last 10 minutes and sucks. But these wings are fire. Just flat. Wow.
Is it really crispy?
Mm.
You really just put that whole thing in your mouth and just
That's what she said.
and then take the bone out?
That's what she said.
It's disturbing.
All right, so I think it's probably a good idea to, while we're in halftime, go dark so that y'all don't have to see us eating like grotesque human beings. So we'll be back for the second half. All right, we're back. Everything is awful. The wings are good, though.
We're ready to burn this mother down.
I mean, if we don't get a touchdown right
They're
here,
going to run this.
if we don't get a touchdown on this drive, I'm canceling.
They're
the
about to
stream.
run.
There it is. If we don't get a touchdown on this drive, ending the stream, canceling the vlog. Jess is going to be starting her own vlog in my place.
About,
Purses.
yep.
I filmed a purse vlog while she was in Mexico. I haven't published it yet.
Did you check my bags?
No?
That'd be awesome if you have.
Little greasy fingers touching my bags.
I was eating chicken wings and being like, this is the best purse you can buy.
This is a 2019 model.
This is what we call the Louis Vuitton. So the pattern here you can tell is cool. So buy this one from me. Stay tuned to the channel for that. Subscribe, like, share, comment, because that vlog's coming soon. I just haven't had a chance to put it on the schedule yet. Uncle Mad's Guide to Louis Vuitton.
And Saf holds out the game.
Oh my
So
God.
that's just. I swear to God, if the Colts make the playoffs with Carson Wentz, I'm going to just fucking rage.
The Texans are the best team in the AFC South. They're the only team with a win so far. Jags 0-2. Texans 1-1. Colts 0-2. Titans, spoiler alert, we're going to be 0-2 by the time this is over. Texans are your 2021 AFC South champions. If you had that, you made a lot of money on that because I'm sure they were like plus like 2,500. Unbelievable. Think Taylor Wan's going to put out like an apology tweet for like hurting himself in warm-ups? Big fat idiot.
Oh, 3 wide receivers. Did you know that he knew that you could do 3 wide receiver sets?
I didn't know we had 3 wide receivers on the team. Not short.
Oh.
All right, Cole Pruitt.
Well, 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
3rd and 1. First down. Hey, get off him.
Yeah, that's what I want to see, though. Fuck him. I'd rather see Pruitt get up swinging because we have shown no fire in this game. I'd rather see him get fired up. I thought it was a mistake to let him go anyways. I thought he was better than Ferks there.
Jamal Adams is a turd. Hey, Jay.
Two for 28. He should have almost 60 if he'd gotten that one earlier, that
Yeah.
bad drop.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shocker. Looks like they know what's coming.
Yeah, Michael.
I mean, how far out of bounds do you have to be? Thank you, ma'am. Finally,
Woo, talking a little shit.
good job for that female referee taking charge of this game. Women's empowerment. I'm a feminist. Are you, Kyle?
No.
Okay. I mean, he's 60 yards out of bounds. You kick him out of the game. He's out of control.
I hope they know that doesn't make up for that bullshit touchdown call.
I always wonder how much like recap and review referees like cross sports do at the professional level, like at like halftime breaks and stuff like that. Like, you know, I ref like youth soccer, but it's not like we can go back and like look at the video at halftime and see what did we miss this or miss that. But like, I wonder like how much they're able to like see at halftime.
They should have been destroyed for. He did talk a little shit when he got back inbounds, though.
There we go. Keep them coming. Makeup calls all
Fuck
day
you,
long.
Jamal Adams.
Makeup calls all day long. That's what happened. They got in halftime. They were like, "Well, we screwed that one up." Which the weird thing is, like, it's not his fault because the NFL does like the hockey style reviews now, where it's like in New York, where the main office is, makes the final call. They're just like looking at the video for show for the most part now. It's like SEC style, where it's like you go on the headset and the referee watching the video tells you, "Oh, you screwed this one up." Type things like.
It was away from the ball, so it was 57. Did something. It was holding.
Yeah, that's what it's holding.
But it wasn't on Jamal Adams. Fuck. So this should be. So if we had gotten the touchdown, we'd be and made the extra point to be 13. So this would put us at 20.
Yep.
And we'd be within 4.
Yep.
You go on foot. This is 4 down territory. You don't fuck around with another field goal here to me.
I would think so, but yeah, this coaching has been as bad as it possibly be today.
Definitely play action.
Nope. Nope. Good cutback. There it is. Find the hole, baby. Get in there. Woo! Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Do it himself.
He said, "Fuck you and your play time down. I'll do what I want." I will do what I want.
2-2. Derrick Henry. He's a monster. He's on my fantasy team.
You're on my fantasy team.
Thank you. That's so nice of you.
Look at his shoes. That's what like this?
What do y'all think? Check out these shoes. Nope, that's just ass. Shoes? Should I buy these? Would I look good in these? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, so what is that? Should have an extra 4 points on the board right now. The ref tells us out, so this should be a lot tighter of a game than it is. Shane Bowen. Don't screw this up, Shane Bowen. You've got one job, you son of a bitch. All right, let's go to Uncle Mad's Gambling Corner for a quick update on where my bets stand right now. Arizona -4, not doing great. They're up 31-30 over the Vikings. Dallas money line, they're tied with the Chargers right now. Is that all I have active right now? Yeah, that's all I've got active right now. Everything else is waiting for the Sunday night game with the Chiefs and the Ravens. Like I said, Anybody, throw a bet in the chat. I will make any bet anybody throws in the chat right now. Sight unseen, blind bets.
You won't.
Oh my God, Kyle just came out with a boiling
Where's
bowl
gonna
of
be
nuts.
steaming bowl? Like, what's going on?
Kyle has brought us steaming bowls of nuts.
Boiled peanuts.
Bowl of peanuts?
Set those on that. The table's not sealed.
Here's
What was
some-
that?
What?
What'd you say, Kyle?
What?
You say, why didn't I seal the table? I didn't build the fucking table.
Look at
It
this
was a
steam.
gift.
Kyle's nuts are so hot.
It's not that funny that you laughed at that.
It's actually funny.
It's not funny.
It's really funny.
This is what people pay to watch on the stream.
Nobody pays to watch this. Our biggest watchers all day have been her best friend and Sissy. So,
I'll take it.
and some random dude
Hey.
couldn't take the time to type in his name, so he's anonymous.
Shout out some friends of mine that don't necessarily want their names used on the channel are in Walt Disney World right now, and they sent me a screenshot of them watching the live stream at the Polynesian Resort at Walt Disney World.
Who's at Disney World right now?
I mean, do the math. If it's not me, who else would be there right now?
Taylor,
Got the Polynesian? It's a nice place. It's my favorite resort.
They're doing their resort hopping right now. They were at
who does Disney World that much? That's
Matthew,
crazy.
it's pathetic.
Hey, speaking of who does Disney World that much, keep an eye on the channel. We're only 3 weeks away. Big family trip. We're all gonna go. Jessica's gonna be in all the videos.
Are you going to Disney?
She's going to Disney World. My mom's gonna be there.
It's
With
not-
him?
Jerry's gonna be there. He might pour Guinness into the lake at Epcot. It'll be awesome. Brandon's gonna be there. We'll get Brandon's daily Tinder updates on what he's finding on Tinder.
What I want to know
I should've
from
said that.
from Brandon every day is
Delete!
how nice his hair is.
Oh, it's always perfect. He's got incredible hair. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I got screwed on the hair factor in the family and Brandon's got perfect hair. It's bullshit.
Do you think he spends time on it, or does he just like roll out of bed and it's just bam, badass hair?
I think he's just got really good pomade.
No,
He's just got really good products. And he's just very
I had like 22 years of good hair, and then Brandon's just got the rest of it. It's not fair. We have the same
I
granddad.
wouldn't say that you had 22. You got a lot of bad hair.
No, my hair was good.
No.
I saw the pictures. It was not good.
Shut up.
That blonde, like the orange M&M, was not a good look.
That wasn't natural. I'm talking like my hair was naturally good I ruined it with some bad decisions over the years. But
No, that
my
still
actual
counts.
natural hair was pretty good for about 22 years, and then all of a sudden it just all went off a cliff.
I like your head shaved better than when you were. I don't know what you were trying to do
You
for a
didn't
while
you
there.
didn't even know me then.
I'm talking.
Oh!
Stop. Fourth down. Fourth down.
Thank you.
I saw pictures. You did not have attractive hair.
I don't
You look
care.
better now.
Yeah, blame it on somebody else.
They gave him the first down right there? What the heck?
That's going to be a no.
Are you shitting me right now? Throw it! God damn it! What are we doing? What are we fucking doing?
How did they give him the first down on that?
How do we not throw a challenge flag? Yeah, just keep staring at the board, you fat idiot.
We got to have a turnover if we're going to come back here. I want to see that first down again.
They gave that a first down? He stepped out inside the fucking marker. What is happening? This is unbelievable. Somebody needs to radio in these refs. Like Shane Bowen's terrible enough. We don't need their help. Sack.
Old big merch.
God. I think we have more sacks so far this season than we had all of last season combined.
It's not helping. It's not helping.
Let's try Kyle's boiled nuts.
They're not mine. I didn't make them. What was that weird ass barbecue place that you see me free beer and boiled peanuts at?
Yo, kick to him.
I got a little kick.
Spicy. Those Sweetgrass Smokery you're talking about. First down. First down.
I don't know. How did they give them that first one, though?
I mean, they just assume we're going to give up the first down on the next play, so they're saving time. I think get the first down here, they'll get it on the next one. Let's just go ahead and move it. Move the chains. Do something here. Do something here. Timeout. All right, let's start. All right, I gotta go to the Wiz Palace.
She's not paying attention to you.
Yeah.
This drive, Russell Wilson is 4 of 4 for 36 yards. Third down and 2. Wilson to Carson. Tennessee defense, and it was David Long, the first to get back there. Does not hesitate, sending out his punter, Michael Dixon.
Stopped him. David Long in on
I
it.
came out and saw a close up of Shane Bowen, and I was like, he must have just done something stupid. that's bad. That's my first instinct when I came around the corner. I saw that the video was on Shane Bowen, that he must have done something stupid. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, for everybody that said our defense is still terrible, I mean, they're not great, but we got off the field.
We have been.
I would love to see what our current
We
third down
have
percentage
been
is,
hit
'cause
by
it is-
some really piss poor officiating.
the
I'm not
officiating-
gonna say we'd be winning, but it doesn't look good.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, would you? Okay, so we're getting off the field on third down sometimes. I think last year it felt like the team was just terrible. The players were
They
terrible.
never got off. on
But I
third
thought
down.
it was like a personnel thing. And this year it feels like when we screw up on defense, it's coaching.
Seems to be.
Like that was like everybody was so mad last year that we set off on coverage so much.
I will
and I was
say,
like, Jonathan Joseph has to stand on the goal line to have any chance to break a pass. He was terrible. He was like, and then somebody else signed him. I can't believe the Cardinals signed him still after we cut him.
I felt like last year
Did
there
you watch
wasn't
Browns
any
game?
pop or aggression.
Yeah.
Or last, like it almost looked like there was a delay in when the ball was snapped and Arizona got off the ball and we got off the ball.
Mhm.
There was almost like a half-second delay.
Did you? We talked about
I didn't
like
watch any games.
we talked about our second teams. the Browns have now become my second team.
You can't do that
But not
because the
team-
Browns hate
no,
the Titans.
but it's not a
They
team I
hate them.
support. I watch the Browns to watch how David Clowney is the biggest waste of space on the field.
Was he really bad?
I mean, he's fine, but he's not. Everybody's like,
Is he not hurt? I thought he got hurt.
he's played, but he's exactly what he was when he played for us. Everybody was like, "Oh, this is the year the Browns take the next step. They signed Jadeveon Clowney." It's like he runs up the field, he kind of gets in the backfield a little bit, but he doesn't really do anything. He's the most overrated player maybe in NFL history.
That hit though was fucking solid.
Now, I was talking with a friend last night who's a big South Carolina fan. I was talking about how trash Jadeveon Clowney is, and he's like, "Well, he had the Liz Frank injury, and his career was never the same after that." Because South Carolina, I don't know if you watched any of that game last night, they had a player who made like almost an identical play to the famous Clowney play. Defensive end, cut inside, blew up a Georgia running back in the backfield, very similar to the famous Clowney versus Michigan play. And all that guy's going to be the first overall pick in the draft next year and can make a good $1 jillion off that one play, just like Clowney did. I was like, well, Clowney was pretty good until he got the Liz Frank injury. And I'm like, Clowney is a garbage player.
Garbage. And I hate that because I loved him until he came here and did what he did.
We should have known that.
Like I was a Clowney apologist. I really was. Until he came here, I was a Clowney apologist.
Well, I feel like I don't know if people were trying to sell us on him or what, but like right out of the gates, all everybody said about him was like, well, he's not going to get a lot of sacks, but he's always disruptive and he's great against the run. It's like, you know what?
And honestly, in the old NFL, disruptive is good, but with the way quarterbacks are mobile now, disruptive isn't enough. Like disruptive to Kyler Murray, disruptive to Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson means nothing.
Yeah.
Like they can extend the play where if it gets disrupted, that's honestly probably better for them. They're better when it's disrupted. Like disrupted against, against Peyton Manning would probably be a good thing.
That was what I said last week, and like I don't think it worked to our favor. But it looked to me at least that like we weren't trying to necessarily
He made a lot of throws out of the pocket.
Blitz and pressure Kyler. It felt like we were trying to contain him a little bit more so that
Michael Pruitt. I told you we should have re-signed that dude. Why is it dead? Why is it blown dead? If he's on his feet, why is it dead? Tell me why that play is called dead.
No idea. That's just
his knees down. I didn't see that. Okay.
Just so these nuts are good. You should eat a nut. You should eat some.
Do you want these nuts?
Do you want these nuts? They're actually really good.
You love
I'm
us.
not even joking. These nuts are good. You could come get these nuts. She's gone.
What was the whole thing about Nick Saban and these nuts that's been going on all week?
A player from the team just randomly, like in like a press conference, like started talking about like how like I don't know, like he had asked like if like Nick Saban's like funny or how it came up, but he just randomly was like, Coach Saban he's a huge fan of these nuts jokes. And he
Saban had a stroke.
He explained what the concept of these nuts was. And then a former player, I think it was like Marlon Humphreys or somebody like that, said like, oh yeah, that's been going on for years. And he said like there was a certain player, I can't remember who it was, but there was a certain player back like 4 or 5 years ago who like either was doing it or got Saban with it. And Saban just thought it was so funny that he just took it over and made it his thing. And I think he addressed it this week. I don't know what he said about it, but like supposedly like he said something about it this week. Like, God, you guys just come on. I don't like nuts. You know what I'm talking. The boys be boys. They're gonna do what they do, and just like it's rat poison. It's rat poison in the team. But everything they said.
I bet Nick Saban just does the fuck out of Nick.
The story I heard about it made so much sense. Like when you I could totally see like there being a player who made a D's nuts joke, and you can see like because he's like an older guy who like hears a joke and thinks it's so funny and then kind of runs it in the ground because you can totally see that happening. You can totally see like
he's always stoic, and then one dude and the skies part and the rays of sun come down does a D's nuts joke, and you see like the corner of Nick Saban's mouth kind of crack a little bit.
Yep.
And then from then on it's all D's nuts for the last 6 years.
It's kind of like a more intelligent version of like the Michael Scott joke.
That's
where,
exactly
where Michael Scott
that's what I
hears
see, yeah.
"What's up, dog?" and he can't quite get the joke right, but he tries to do it over and over again. But Nick Saban's intelligent.
Or
enough
that's
to
what
where,
she
like,
said.
Yeah, but Nick Saban's intelligent enough that once he heard the joke, he got it and he was able to keep doing it. But he just keeps doing it.
Oh,
AJ
come
Brown,
on,
my guy.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, my guy.
Don't act like you did something, Jamal Adams. He dropped that.
You did nothing on that play. I hate when players do nothing on the play and start slapping. I want Mekhi Sargent out there. Who's Jeremy McNichols?
Oh, Julio.
You can't have Julio Jones and A.J. Brown drop 2 balls back to back. That's just egregious. I mean, the throws are spot on. Like, there's nothing wrong with the throws that he's making.
I mean, it both last 2 right in the hands.
I haven't seen too many bad throws from Tannehill this game.
I got no criticism of him this game. God, that's a tough catch. Good job, baby.
Chester, Okay, so A.J. Brown, drop. Julio Jones, drop. You know who catches it? Chester M. effing Rogers.
Yep. Chester Majester. I should have said that. That was stupid. Come on, Chester.
That would have been a good first down play, honestly.
Yeah. Just get some yards, make the later downs not that difficult.
Wagner is fucking legit, though. I'm not going to lie.
He's a stud. He is a stud. Oh, get it up. Ugh. Yeah.
God, I'd go for it.
Here comes Fat Randy.
I would go for it.
3 for 3, but those are all chip shots. This is going to be the toughest one he's got today.
I would have absolutely gone.
Come on,
for
fat ass. Kick it through. Fucking Jesus Christ. Fat Randy. There's this thing in like fantasy football, like some people will do called streaming, where they just sign and drop a kicker every week. Like they don't like prioritize like signing a kicker to the fantasy team. They just like will look at who's available and like who they're playing and say like, oh well, he's playing the Dolphins this week, so they'll probably have like a lot of kicks. Just pick them up and drop whoever they had the week before. I feel like that's how the Titans treat their kicker in real life.
Well, so yeah, and
Who's
somebody was talking about it
Was
not
that-
that long ago. Is that it was actually a common practice in all of the NFL for a while to just kicking wasn't that important. You just drop and keep, and it was a salary cap thing.
Yeah.
Like you just pick somebody up that can make a couple, but we've just
Well, I mean, now like that, I've heard talk that like that's kind of like in terms of like year to year, that's how it goes. But like we do it week to week. Like everybody's like outside of like Justin Tucker, like the top like 3 or 4 kickers, they don't see the value of like signing long term deals with kickers or signing like veteran kickers. But we just seem to be like on a week to week basis. We're like, oh, just who's the flavor of the week? Who are we going to put out here? I guess Santos is probably going to be up next week.
Santoso. It's not. There's Cairo Santos, and then there's Santoso.
Whoever we signed one of them to our practice.
Santoso is who we signed. Cairo Santos is apparently doing really well, whatever team he went to.
He's on the
after
Bears.
that. The Bears, yeah.
Yeah.
So we signed Santoso.
We're like, good luck, Chuck. Like, after you play kicker for us, you go on to be like a Pro Bowler for whoever you signed with it. Because, like, we had what was his name?
Yeah, Cairo Santos did pretty good with the Bears. Obviously, Suck Up won a Super Bowl.
But we had the dude who came from we had the dude who had the double doink for the Bears. And it was even worse for us. What was his name? I want to say Corey something, but I don't know if that's right or not.
How do you do that well in the third quarter and not get any points for it?
We got points. We got a touchdown.
She had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. What's his name? What's the dude's name who got the double doink? I'll have to Google it.
We need one of those key Byard interceptions right now. Could really help us
We're
out.
probably going to put him man-to-man on DK Metcalf to get burned deep. Is what we'll probably do then.
Let him ball hawk.
Corey
Russell
Parkey, that's who
Wilson.
it was. Corey Parkey.
Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey. Yeah, the double doink for the Bears. That's holding. I mean, if that's not holding, I don't know what is.
There we go.
Yeah, the double doink for the Bears. Then we signed him, and he was terrible for us. But now wherever he is now, I think he's like with the Browns or something like that, and he's okay. Jesse, your thoughts on the game so far?
It's trash.
I agree. Good call.
Yep.
Well
She's
said.
spot on.
Oh, God. They just said he had 3 penalties all of last year. This would have been his 4th this season, but he had 2. So he had 3 all of last season, and there he just had 2 on the same play. Unbelievable.
It's amazing that we were so good in the red zone the past 2 years and have just
Credit where credit's due. That was probably, I mean, I never really got the whole obsession with how, like, it seemed like the national media was obsessed with Arthur Smith and thought he was like some kind of guru. Like, I thought he was good. I mean, obviously, like, offense numbers, they backed it up. But, like, the red zone thing was, like, the one thing that it was clear, like, he had some kind of special mind for that. Like, he knew how to draw up plays that got 7 points once you got down in that zone. Like, he had, like, the shifts in motion, the things moving around. Come on. This is such a huge
Get a
hit that
sack
we cannot
here.
get killed right here.
sack that son of a bitch.
Just keep him down. That's fine. That's fine.
Come on, baby. 3rd and long. 3rd and long is our worst situation. 3rd and 2 is better for us than 3rd and long. Because 3rd and long is where we're going to get pressure on Wilson. He scrambles and dumps it to Lockett. Too much time. There he goes.
What the hell? Shane Bowen. He Bowened it.
Chris Jackson is out. We could have not drafted Chris Jackson and gotten Rodrigo Blankenship, and we would have won this game.
I mean,
how?
Coaching.
That was terrible.
I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
Weedus.
Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you. Ooh. Whoa, yeah.
Okay, that was enough. There was the perfect stop.
Dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. Oh, yeah. Dirtbag. No, she doesn't know what she's missing. I got an offline recommendation that we switch over to the Braves game and just watch the Braves game for the rest of the live
I
stream.
need to watch it. Who did that?
Somebody offline.
Who is somebody offline?
Your mom.
Is it really my mom? She is watching.
So,
Like, that's not the bird you think it is.
my God, TD. Jonathan, the 4th
What?
of the House of Duggar. He texted me that we should just watch the Braves game instead because they're up 3-0.
But knowing our luck, we would swap to the Braves game.
I know.
I mean, they would just
You
get
guys.
smoked.
I mean, I feel like my experience in these videos I do with Titans games, that's what people are looking for. They don't want to see like people happy. They just want to see like
You want to see us
misery.
miserable.
The Cardinals fans. Shout out if any Cardinals fans happen to watch this. They were incredible.
There's no Cardinals fans watching this.
But I'm saying, like, in all the Cardinals game day vlog, every single one was like, "Go Cards! Good luck on the rest of your season. Good game." It's like, this is nice. Whereas like the Ravens video from the playoffs last year was like, "Oh, we put our balls in your ass, you bitch." I was like, that didn't make sense.
Sometimes you have to stick the balls in.
Eat my ass, you ball sucking bitch. I'm like,
What is happening?
that's what the Ravens fans said to us like all last season. They were like, "Oh, the Ravens just stuck their foot up your cunt hole."
Whoa. Dial it back a bit.
There's only 3 people watching right now. I think we're safe. This podcast I listen to.
So I called that play, but it wasn't Lockett.
Yeah.
I called everything about it.
This podcast I listened to did correctly point out that since the Ravens stomped on our logo, they're 0-2. We are 0-1 since they stomped on our logo, but they're 0-2. So we have come out on top on that.
No, we're 0-2.
No, we're 0-1 so far.
Are we though?
Well, they're going to be 0-3 by the end of the day today because Chiefs are going to demolish them tonight. Oh, yeah, what a tough week for Russell Wilson. He must have been sarcastic. There's no way he was being serious right there. Or I may have caught the tail end of that and thought he was like being serious.
He's married to Sierra.
Jesus. She
And-
showed up at the Met Gala in his damn jersey. Like, look at this. Like, love this man.
She is bad.
Hey, Matthew.
Yeah.
Can you bring some of that dog food down to Sissy?
You want some dog food?
Sissy wants the dog food.
She didn't buy more?
No, she didn't buy it yet. She's asking for it right now, so probably not.
Derrick Henry! Oh! He's gone! He's gone!
He's going.
Touchdown! Matt, stay in there. Don't leave.
Matt, go take the stuff to Sissy.
Am I off the stream?
Yeah, you need to go.
Am I banned from the stream now?
Yeah,
Go,
you
Matthew.
gotta go.
Damn it.
Go.
This is my channel.
Yeah, I don't care. You
It's
gotta
Miles
stay in the
now.
kitchen. It's mine. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
Uncle
Kyle's
Mad is gone. It's now the Cousin Kyle podcast.
story. Oh, it's amazing.
We're gonna keep his jinx ass in that kitchen.
I just want to say, I'm wearing my Derrick Henry jersey for the first time today, so I can't be that much of a jinx.
Maybe that's
Shut up and go back into the kitchen.
make me
You
a
treat me
sandwich.
like I'm some like housewife, like Justin.
Make me a sandwich.
What?
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Stay at home wife.
She's a work from home wife, not a stay at home
my bad.
wife. There's
My
a
bad.
difference.
There's a difference.
Those big ticket items go up front. That's what draws people in. Of course. These are short bets? They could be. Maybe an offer.
Still a lot of time to go. Still a lot of time to go.
Is that going to be cash or check or?
Which is why Verizon plans start at just $35. And if you're not a customer, we'll help cover the cost of switch. Just ask Wanda. She's been with us since. Now, everyone gets $500 when they join. Because everyone deserves better.
Sarah, you said you were buying a car today. Yeah, I stayed up and crunched all the numbers.
I already used Capital One Auto Navigator. I found my car online and got recalled that instantly.
Online, honey, now that can affect your credit score.
Then I got my real rate of monthly payment. Now I just need to head to the dealership for a test drive and purchase.
Sounds easy.
Yeah, it is.
Well, since we're both up, who wants French toast? What's in your wallet?
Just go. Hey, Vomit Baby.
Stop calling him Vomit Baby.
That's his name.
You're taking a lot of shit from your stay-at-home wife.
Work from home wife.
Oh, my bad. Messed up again.
Alright.
You need to stop drinking, Kyle, because you get mouthier.
This is not Titans related, but I'm going to jump back in on Survivor when the new season starts.
Don't tell me you watch Survivor.
He watches all of it.
I did it way back in the day, but I've been out of it for a while. I feel like they're going to bounce back and haven't been off for so long. I feel like the season can be the return.
I joke sometimes and say that Jessica's basic, but you're way more basic than she is.
What?
So
I'm in the kitchen now, so you have to speak.
you're gonna have to speak louder.
He's in the kitchen now.
Uncle Matt has been banished to the kitchen by cousin Kyle. He's not allowed to come back in until we make a bad play. When we make a bad play, he's allowed to come back in. If we make an interception, that's it. He's done. He's.
Oh, shit.
There's 12 minutes left, and he'll spend it in the kitchen.
I'll do that if it means we win the game. I don't give a shit.
He's so big, and they just can't catch him.
That's what she said. He's on my fantasy team, so good day for me.
All right, let's turn it up, defense. Playing off the ball, let him get about 4 or 5 yards on the run. Long ran him out of bounds. All right, let's. Nice, Byard. All right, you can come back in.
We have a bad play?
No, we did a decent play, and your feet were inside the living room.
Yeah. Like one step at a time, I'm slowly every good play we have, I can take one step closer back to the couch.
Are we gonna? All right, here we go.
If we fuck this up, I go a step back. The system works. I mean, we gotta stick with
What's
it.
that game? What was the game you play as kids where you turn around and
Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3.
Red Rover?
I think red light, green light. Break up. No flag. No flag. Take a step. Nice. Fulton.
I'm almost back.
Christian Fulton has been all over DK Metcalf's nuts this game.
Oh, Caleb Farley was out today. That was another one that was out today.
It doesn't matter. He hasn't done anything. So I guess they decided McDougal's out and Crookshank's in, which has been better.
Count that as a good play.
I mean, he broke a tackle, so you get to have a step. That was a generous half step.
That was perfectly fine. Well, the Braves game went final, so we can no longer switch over to the stream of the Braves game.
So, like, I guess we're within a touchdown now with how many bad plays and bad calls against us.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I mean, other than just Shane Bowen being an idiot, I'm feeling okay about this game.
It's that when they gave him the first down.
That's the what? And we didn't throw a flag on that. It's unbelievable.
Look, there we go. Atrocious.
Didn't throw a flag on that. Just stared at it.
Tic Tac Titan said Derrick Henry said, "My God, you guys can't block worth a damn, but I'll just do it myself anyways."
Hold my bear.
NCIS moves to Mondays, starting Monday at 9/8 Central on CBS.
Yeah, he's inside.
Okay.
Hi. Love you.
Yeah, she was at back.
She didn't hear me, otherwise she would have said it.
Nope. She burned you.
10:43 to go. Seattle leads Tennessee by 7 along with James.
Sissy loves me.
Championship
Henry gets to the 21-yard line, a gain of 3. Al Woods on the tackle for the Seahawks.
He's a big old boy.
He's a big boy.
His shoulder pads don't even cover like to his rotator cuff.
You can rely on all man's money. He pooped his pants and it was pretty funny.
Stop it.
Loda. Oof. Come on, baby.
Derrick Henry has 12 carries for 109 yards. Coming up after the game, time permitting, the State Farm postgame show. JB, Phil, Nate, Boomer, Coach Coward have all the latest scores and highlights. Coming up on the State Farm postgame.
You look like a little weasel.
Don't talk to my wife that way. You guys. Oh boy.
She is kind of weaselly.
First
Penny on the
down.
sneak.
I get to come back in the frame now.
And he's back, ladies and gentlemen,
Yay.
on the Tannehill sneak.
And here comes the pick six.
Oh, that was a good play.
That was like a hot route or something. It looked like it was, everybody else thought we were going to run the ball right there. Oh, that's weird.
You got to throw here. I don't think you run it. Unless there's just, I don't know, they're giving a pretty good run look.
The only thing I saw that was interesting from week one, and I wonder how much we worked this way, was there was a lot of talk about it, like how like the Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott didn't get that many touches, and their offensive coordinator said after the game they had 14 more run plays that were called initially that Dak checked away from when he got up and saw it. So I was like, I wonder how much of that we're allowed to do. Like, do we just run whatever's called? Is Tannehill able to come up there? And
I would think at this point Tannehill has the ability to check out of stuff.
Oh my God!
I'm just glad they did it. It didn't work out.
The flag?
I look like there's a flag.
Taunting.
I will take a taunting call right there. Look at Carroll's pissed. Oh, crooked ass nose.
Pete Carroll reminds me so much of Coach Martin.
I'd see where the taunting is. Because he played it well. He dragged him. He slowed him down just enough to miss that.
What a stupid play to taunt on. You didn't do shit on that play.
Ooh,
I'll take it.
that is weak.
Perfect.
That's weak.
No, I mean, if here's the gauge. If he had made some spectacular play right there, don't throw the flag. But he got burned.
Okay,
AJ
I agree with that
Tannehill-
rule. If you taunt and you did nothing on the play, then you should get a taunting penalty.
That was a touchdown if Tannehill didn't slightly overthrow it. So if you jump up after a play where you got smoked and you do that, taunting.
Touche.
If he made like a leaping one-headed deflection, like bat that ball away,
That's fair.
no foul.
That's fair. I agree. If you taunt and you had nothing to do with it, then
If you got smoked on the play and just it happened to not be a completion,
I
then
agree
you
with the
taunt.
rule.
Penalty. Whoops.
I think it's late enough here. Like, you don't go for field goals, right?
Or down touchdown now. Because at this point in time, you give them the ball back. You don't know when the next time you get the ball back is. You got to go.
This is 4 down territory, basically.
Yeah, unless it's just like ridiculous yardage.
They're fixing to stunt, too. Oh, no, he's backing off the ball.
Oh, shoot. We'll put that one on Tannehill. He's got to find something to do with that ball
Yeah,
faster.
you got to get rid of that.
He held on to that too long. He's got to figure out something to do there one way or the other.
Like,
And that's
Julio.
coming right in his face, too. He's got to be able to see that coming, too. Shift in the pocket. Do something. That's coming right down the barrel. It's not like the blindside ones that have killed him.
Surely that. You go for it here.
I think so.
You got to go for it.
I think so. Field goal doesn't do you any good here. Can't trust a fat-ass kicker that's an idiot.
You don't drop 2. Yeah. You drop 6 points at this point if he misses again on field goals.
There we go. Play of the game right here.
Damn it! God, he almost had that.
You can almost just like shovel that to him and it's fine. Damn it. I don't know what the full draw up there was, but I feel like if you're going to go for fourth right there, you got to have like a surefire play.
I would have run Henry up the gut, honestly. Like, I've been bitching about Henry up the gut a lot lately, but 4th and 2 this late in the game.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. But we both called an L here.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're still on course for our I don't want to jinx it at this point because God knows what could happen in the last, 8 minutes, but we've played better than I thought we would.
Yeah,
Short of that
even if
fucking-
it just fell apart in the last 8 minutes.
Stupid end of the first half drive is the killer in this game. That was so avoidable.
Which one?
The one where they drove down with a minute to go, didn't use a single timeout, and scored a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Because we just, I don't know if we're playing prevent, or are we forgot. Oh, if they go out of bounds on the sideline, they get the clock stops. I don't know what we were doing. That's the backbreaker of this game.
She tell you to go play with your friend?
Yes.
Sweet.
Ugh. You know what's the worst part about that play right there is like that's a play like if you have a good defense, you're like, that's fine, whatever. We started.
All right, a good stop here.
The only thing we have going for us right now is that traditionally Seattle has been overly conservative and shot themselves in the foot sometimes in these type of situations. So we gotta hope it's Grandpa Pete Carroll over there in his Nike Air Monarchs, like just like gonna jam the ball into the back of his offensive line 3 straight times and put it back to us. That's our only hope right now.
Fantastic.
Don't let Russell cook.
Don't let him cook.
And as soon as I say that, they go empty backfield. But no, we'll take it. We'll
A little
take it.
pressure on there, and he had to throw it away.
I'll take it. 3rd and 8, good spot.
No, it's not a good. Any other team in the NFL, this is a good spot. Anything over 3rd and 5 is not good for us.
You know, it's crazy. Like I know, like it's not like easy to just like find great players in the NFL, but I mean, like we've had one what I would consider legit great pass rusher in the history of the franchise. Curse.
Sure.
Van Bosch was fine, you know. We've had others that were like,
Oh,
that's a first down based on the refs previously. I wouldn't be surprised if they get that a first down. But I mean, is there anybody I'm overlooking? Is there anybody like Van Bosch was good, but he wasn't elite?
not on the edge.
Like before he got hurt, Curse was like legit,
He was elite.
unstoppable. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we've had anybody else that like in the history of the team that I would like be like we had an elite pass rusher.
God, are they
They're
going?
gonna
Don't
go-
go
they're going
for
for
it.
it.
Don't
They're
go
going for
for it. Don't go for it. Please don't.
Could be trying to draw us off. Hold your spot. It could be a hard count. Hold your spot. Yes! False start, bitch. There we go. I mean, it feels like I have to be forgetting somebody. Like, there's no way that, like, Javon Curse and Van Bosch are the 2 best pass rushers ever. There has to be somebody. Like, in Casey's fine, but I mean, it's like that's different.
Well, first off, Curse was with us initially, 4 years?
Yeah, just
5 years?
Just out of his rookie deal, and then he went to Philly.
And then came back and was mediocre.
Yeah, nothing.
So those 4 years, he has our highest sack total.
Surely there has to be somebody else at some point in time.
If Curse has our highest sack total in 4 years, then no. You know what we have done well? Running backs.
Yeah.
Pass rushers have not been our game.
Seems like you just like shit and fall back into one at some point in time.
All right, baby, come on. We've had some bad drops from Julio Jones and A.J. Brown today.
We haven't had necessarily bad players. We just haven't had like an elite top level. Like Derek Morgan was.
Derek Morgan was all right.
Arakpo came in.
Arakpo was all right.
Was all right.
And Landry is all right.
Yeah, we just haven't had like that top level like
Like
dude
a
who's gonna,
T.J.
like,
Watt or
fully lay out like T.J. Watt,
J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt, Aaron Donald.
Well, Aaron Donald's not even defensive end. You know?
Just like somebody that just completely is going to disrupt. Like Simmons is on. Feels like he could take that. Jesus. Simmons feels like he could take that step, but it's like almost like the rest of the defense is so bad. Like he probably doesn't get the ability to like they can key in on him because like it's like I ain't worried about TR Tart Butt, whatever his name is.
TR Tart Butt. That big bastard right there has been eating our lunch the last couple series.
Dude, I think we talked about it on the live stream of the season preview. That dude for the Bucks,
Vita Vea.
dude, that's a dream player. Like he was a monster. Like that first game against the Cowboys, like he just like blew up their center every single play. He was in the backfield, right off the snap every single play. It's like, good Lord.
But see, that's what everybody talks like Jeff Simmons is, but he's just not there yet. Like
Well, I
he's
think
just not that
I don't think we have
disruptive.
enough help around him. I think like teams can key in on him.
But people
Yeah, fair enough.
will like triple team Aaron Darnold, and he still
That's true.
shreds.
That's true. Yeah, we did a screen pass.
He's caught several passes this game.
My favorite thing of the entire preseason was when we busted a big screen pass with Kareem Blassingham, and they ask Vrabel in the post game. They're like, "Oh, you got that big play out of the screen pass to Kareem Blassingham. Is that something you might be looking to integrate more into the offense going forward?" And he said, "Well, 31 teams in this league can run a screen pass. We finally ran one for the first time ever. Congratulations to us." He's such a dick. And it's like he's like, I think that's his personality, but I also think he's like trying to like he's learning from Belichick, but he's like doesn't have like I feel like he doesn't have like the I don't know. He's a very interesting person, that coach of ours. There we go. There we go. That's all we need.
Come on, baby. Come
Just
on.
find the plays, find the open
Come on.
plays, do what we need to do, move the chains. There's time. Got all our timeouts, plenty of time on the clock. Do what we need to do.
Honestly, you burn this fucking clock to me. You burn the shit out of that clock.
I mean, I don't want their offense on the field, for sure. They got it in the end zone, though. Look, he's a super asshole, but he also set up that whole funny thing at the draft last year. Like, there's a dude taking a shit in the background. His weird sons are, like, dressed like perverts.
My favorite thing
Ball.
that I guess Lamont was talking shit about Rabel and our GM, John Robinson. And then Vrabel tweeted out, just me and John out on the road looking for new players, especially left tackles.
Yeah.
And then Lawan was like, what? And then, like, was it Ruse that came in, like, directly after that and was like, that's how I felt when you got
When you got
drafted.
drafted. Yeah.
I was like, that is beautiful.
But he had the tweet where it's like a picture of him, Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's son when we were
That
practicing
was
with
a
him,
good one.
where he said, like, picture Jack Brady with his favorite all-time player,
Expatriate.
expatriate, also his dad.
also pictured Tom Brady.
Okay, here we go. Things swiftly come and go. I'm dreaming of her. She's seen other girls. Emotions are stirred. The lows are on. The nights are on. And I am left while
All
the
American
tears fall.
Rejects.
Do you know what it feels like being alone? Join me. Do you know what it feels like? I'll find someone new. Swing, swing, swing through the chambers of my heart. Is crushed by a former love. Come on, Smallville. Think about Smallville. Can you help me find a way to carry on again? All right, that's enough of that. We got to fill commercials. The commercials are on. There's nothing going on in the game. We got to do something to fill the commercials.
That's a terrible
When
choice.
you're done playing with your friends, can you take those trays downstairs? It's the only thing I can think of to do.
Huh?
Your slimy trays, your chicken trays. Can you just take them downstairs for the trash?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I did everything else.
You're the best.
I know.
These peanuts were a very good choice by Kyle. It's a nice thing to keep snacking on throughout the match.
I had to clean up his mess he left all over the stove when he boiled them.
Good job, babe.
That wasn't that bad. You guys didn't make that much of a mess out there.
Here we go.
Pretty easy.
Let's do this. Punch it in. Right up the gut. There we go.
Come on, girl.
First
There we
down,
go. All right, now you take your
First
time.
down.
Do you go for 2?
I don't know. Depends.
Last year's red zone offense, absolutely.
Yeah.
Henry has been catching the hell out of the ball. Forward progress got to get you 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
In Seattle, it's been a heck of a game. Here's a look at our game summary. Russell Wilson has thrown for 313 yards, 63-yard touchdown to Tyler Lockett included. Derrick Henry's at the hot hand in the second half. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns and 156 yards on the ground. But a coverage breakdown by Tennessee led to another big play touchdown to Brady Swain.
They do everything they can to not highlight Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, yeah. He's just
Like,
cog
I
in the
guarantee you
machine.
at this point, he has to have more passing yards than Russell Wilson because he was close, and then we've had the ball. Oh, he's right there.
Let's go!
Fuck you. I'd go for it. Does the ball have to cross the plane or just a part of your body?
It's gonna break the ball. It does.
The ball does.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's gonna be short. It's gonna be short. That's fine.
That's fine.
Well, but his elbow, based on the Julio Jones touchdown, I mean, maybe if like any body part gets in, you should just be like, it's a body part. It doesn't matter what the other body parts do. If one body part does something, let's just give it points.
Yeah, I mean, the ball doesn't cross the plane.
Yeah.
God, that's atrocious.
I mean, his knees don't come down at any point in time. I don't know.
But the ball never crosses the plane, really. Look, Tannehill wants 2. Tannehill wants 2. At least it's 1st and goal.
Yep. So stupid. You fucked up the call, so they have to run off 10 seconds. So that cost us a timeout. That makes no sense. We screwed up. You have to give up a timeout to make up for it. That's stupid.
Up the fucking gut with Henry. I love it when that just works.
Just
up
quarterback sneak. Quarterback sneak. If Ryan Tannehill can't fall forward and get that inch, we don't deserve to win this game. Quarterback sneak. Just ball. Bush push. Go up the middle.
Oh, this hurts my heart when the games come down like this. This is why I hate football.
Okay, I guess we're not going to do a quarterback sneak because we're in shotgun. That's easy. Let's go.
What do you do? What do you do?
Go for it.
No.
No. Given our kicker history, there's no way I would do this. It makes sense if you've got a reliable kicker.
Like, just not even a reliable, mediocre. If you had a mediocre kicker, this makes sense.
But if you're not on your 5th choice kicker of the season, there's no way I do this.
He's playing this game like we have a kicker.
Oh, he just made it.
Jesus
Christ.
Lord
Jesus.
Fat Randy, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you're so dramatic.
Did you see what Fat Randy did? He tried to make that as close as he possibly. He's a bitch.
30 seconds is such a long time with Shane Bowen. I was
I
going
would
to
say Russell Wilson is your
God.
quarterback, but it's more
God.
Shane Bowen as your defensive
God.
coordinator.
He's gonna put like 10 defenders in the end zone and just let them throw down and kick a field goal. Son of a.
Because we got to keep
bitch.
him out of. That's the thing. You got to keep him out of field goal range.
They got 2 timeouts. We're fucked. Shane Bowen's gonna fuck this up. Oh God. Shane Bowen, you dick. Shane Bowen is a dick name.
He's got a dick beard.
I think he grew the beard out to like hide so people would like
His weak chin.
Everybody looks like they have a cowboy collar now. Are these like new shoulder pads that have like an extra like neck thing in them?
I used to wear a cowboy collar.
I know they're badass back in the day, but people like they went away from them. Like I haven't seen cowboy collars in forever.
What is it? I've never heard of it.
Used to be this big, like sick, like thing that would like stick out of the back of your pads. It was meant to like keep your head from going too far back if like you made it like a tackle or got hit or something like that. It's like neck protector, like usually like linebackers, like some offensive linemen, where people like who had more like.
Oh yeah, I played linebacker and I wore one.
Like I wore one sometimes, but I had no need for it. Just to make me look cooler because it makes you look bigger because it's like a big thing on your shoulder pads. Oh God, oh, this is so bad. We should have taken a knee and then tried to go for the touchdown. Look how far off we are. Oh my God.
Only a 4-man
Oh, my
rush. That ain't
God.
gonna work. That is not gonna work.
Oh, he fell out of bounds. Good job. Good job.
Look,
in
he's
bounds.
trying to roll it to go out of bounds.
God, that was terrible by them. Holy crap. Whew. Somebody on their sideline is trying to
They
outbow
burn
Bowen.
they burn a timeout.
They had to. He came down to bounds. Tried to outbow Bowen there.
You also realize we can play this into overtime because if I don't have it, because the way that the Tennessee Titans are set up,
All those players that are out there right now look terrible. That shot is like Cruikshank McDougal. Like, oh, these are who's on the field right now. Jackson. Oh my God. Where's Samari Roll when we need him?
Surely they don't have Chris Jackson out there.
He is on the field. Got him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Vamos!
Thank you, Bud Dupree. That's why we paid you $16 million for that one play right
He
there.
just did more on that one play than Clowney did all last season. That's a fumble.
But it went out of bounds. Fuck him. I'm just kidding. I hope you get up. I don't want anybody to get hurt. But fuck you.
Oh, hey, we had Zachary B jumped in. It's been a minute. We missed this. He said, Erica said, Erica said, I'm not okay right now. Fat Randy about killed me. Then Zachary B said, give it to Henry again. I need another touchdown for fantasy, even if I'm going to win. Zachary, I also have Derrick Henry in fantasy. 3 touchdowns, sick day. Erica said this game's been a roller coaster. Correct. I also have Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp on my fantasy team. I'm probably coasting. I haven't checked all day. No big deal.
Who did the Rams play? The Colts?
Colts.
Did they end up winning?
Yep.
Was it close?
27-24. Because apparently Carson Wentz was good today. According to some Colts fans that jumped in my mentions at one point in time. Like 18 of 25 for 247, a touchdown and a pick. Getting his ankle broken is good for Carson Wentz.
It is.
Yeah, that's true.
It is good for Carson Wentz.
On a sliding scale. That's a good day for him. Oh, my God.
Ugh.
Who thought that was a good idea?
It's Thursday night. There ain't shit going on Thursday. They'll watch anything.
But it's...
I'm telling you, dude, the Panthers are going to be legit. Winning the division.
2-0. Spanked the Saints today. Sam Darnold revenge tour rolls on.
They were playing way off.
That's fine. That's fine. Settle down.
Old Crooked Eye Vrabel. At least we know, like, if they got in a fight, that Vrabel would beat the unholy hell out of Pete Carroll. Did they put in A.J. Brown? They just put in A.J. Brown as in the secondary.
Yeah. Just didn't work out too well when the Patriots did that with Gronk. Apparently, Kevin Byard, our best safety, is up on the line blitzing right now.
I wouldn't call him our best safety. Not the past 2 years.
Who's our best safety then?
Amani Hooker.
Do you know where Amani Hooker is right now?
It's not playing.
Injured reserve.
Actually, Dane Cruikshank is better than Kevin Byard.
Hypocrisy.
I love the mayor of Murfreesboro. He's been atrocious.
He's been miscoached. They put him in the wrong positions.
He put himself in the wrong position. Come on. Fuck, bro. Get him. Just get him.
Much noise all game long. They are all standing in silence, hoping to witness some Russell Wilson magic here.
Wonder how much they actually kind of work A.J. Brown, like if they do it like every so often out of practice, in this type of situation.
It's fine. It's fine. Overtime it is. First time we've ever done a live stream of a game, and of course we get overtime out of it. So all like 3 of us that are watching get extra.
Is it 3?
Bonus baseball.
Who's 2 and 3? I know we have Erica, but who's 2 and 3?
All right. So Erica said, "What's our opinion on going for it, not going for it on 2?" I'll let you go first.
I would have gone for it on 2, but I'm aggressive like that. I think we should have gone for it.
I felt like we had the momentum. Our kicker's a piece of crap. We're lucky he made it. He made it way more dramatic than it needed to be. I don't think anybody would have been mad at Vrabel if we went for it there and missed it.
I would not have been mad, especially this early in the season. A game that everybody thought we were going to get blown out. I thought we were going to get blown out.
I'm not going to be mad at him that he didn't go for it, but I wouldn't have been mad at him if he had gone for it. I probably would have leaned going for it, but it is what it is. Justa, your thoughts. Should we have gone for it for 2?
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Justa said sure. Erica said they were all for it over there. Baby Vomit, what did you think? Vomit, baby.
We got the ball first.
Huge coin toss right there.
Come on, baby.
You're scaring Toby again.
Tell Toby to get his shit together.
You get your shit together, Kyle.
Hey, for those of you who don't know on the stream, this is our cat,
Vomit, baby.
Vomit Baby.
Stop, Vomit Baby.
He was formerly known as Toby, but he has been rechristened Vomit Baby.
Oh, there's slime.
He Vomit Baby.
That was
just
vomit.
No, that was from his eyes.
No, it was I vomit. Still vomit, baby.
Here we go. Here we go. One more time. Everybody's feeling fine. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Titans have got the flow.
Is that NSYNC?
Yeah, it was insane for y'all up in this bitch. Oh, Erica just shrieked Toby. It's Kyle's gone now. It's now me and the Toby show. Me and Baby Vomit hosting the show now. Baby Vomit, what do you think the Titans need to do in overtime here? And he's gone.
Honestly, throw it to Chester Rogers.
Good call, Baby Vomit.
But it was Vomit Baby.
Vomit Baby. I'd always say it backwards every time.
You're dyslexic.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Uncle Matt here. We're at Howling Our Nights. We got I was going to call him Uncle B. Uncle Matt's had a couple. Nephew B. You feel a little bit better.
What is that?
I am feeling like a human again, so that's
Taylor and Jennifer.
unfortunately, the weather is not cooperating right now, and so we are standing under probably the best ride here, and that is Minions Mayhem. We're across the street from the other best ride, Shrek, and we are waiting for the rain to pass by. Take a look.
Is he making videos?
He's texting it to me. But he's doing it in the style of my videos to make it funny. Or it's boring there. Holy cow.
So, have a magical day. What's another one? Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
So Erica stopped that Toby's just straight chilling out here, like I said before. He's been hanging out recently. I'm not so skinny.
Matt and Toby show weekdays, 10, 9 Central. Tune in. That's a good idea. Might be a new thing for the channel.
As long as we're doing okay, just leave Toby be.
Baby. Vomit Baby. Oh my God, here we go. Come on.
Run it to the house. Nope, not
Put
into.
it on the
No,
turf.
no. Don't run it directly to. Come on, girl. Don't make any.
Come on, girl. What was that?
It's a word. No.
All right, if any of Kyle's firefighter buddies are watching this, you get that one. The rest of us are just lost.
I love how Toby's just sitting between you guys, just watching.
It's time for a 90. A nice 90-yard run. Come on. Henry is just catching the shit out of it. I don't want to hear any more Henry pass catching slander.
No, I don't think we just
I
did.
give so much damage back.
No, it was anything he couldn't do. It just was never part of the game plan before.
Well, everybody made it sound like he was atrocious at it. So
Oh,
fuck.
That's not good.
You gotta run that way.
Come on. 3rd and 4. Let's get this.
Stop it, Toby. Stop licking me.
Get it out of there. Oh my God. Damn it. Flag. Yes. Let's go. Go! Oh my God! Throw him out of the game. That's
Throw 'em out.
targeting.
If this was college, they'd be gone.
That is targeting, my friends.
I don't want that. Come on. Don't make. My heart can't take Fat Randy kicking to win this game.
No, we got to get a touchdown. Just get a touchdown and wrap it up. Don't let the fat guy. Don't let the fat guy sing. I think I kissed him.
Well, bring it back.
Damn it. All right, let's go. Get back to the yards we lost. No big deal. Don't gotta get exotic. Don't gotta get crazy. Oh my God,
AJ Brown, come on, man.
AJ, good Lord, my guy.
God damn it. Dropped by Rodgers. Not a super throw, but should have been caught.
Dang. Not a good series.
Fuck. That's pretty far back. That ain't terrible. Defense just got to turn it up. Just got to turn it up.
Ah, it sucks.
Yeah. You don't want Russell Wilson getting the ball, man.
All they got to get's a field goal, but that's the killer.
AJ Brown has killed us, man.
That's the killers. Way out of bounds. Not even close.
Dear Byard, I've talked mad shit about you, but if you get one of your patented interceptions right now, all will be forgiven.
Put him in the right spot. Just like let him sit deep and find the ball. All right.
All right. Fuck, I don't like 3rd and 10. I do not like 3rd and 10. I do not like 3rd and 10. Sack the fuck out of here. Come on, Bud Dupree, earn that contract.
Got him! Get him! Safety! Safety! That's critical grounding! That's grounding! That's gonna be grounding! No way!
My dick. Suck my dick.
No way! No way. Give them the game if you want to give them the game. For crying out loud.
You challenge this motherfucker. Can you challenge that?
Yeah, you have a challenge in overtime. He's in the end zone. That is a safety. Come on. What the hell? What the hell? He's in the end zone. At what point? He's in the end zone. Look where he's at. That is awful. That is awful. Good Lord. Give him the damn game if that's what you're trying to do. Shit. He's running backwards into the end zone before he's even touched. Unbelievable. And then he throws it away. It's intentional ground in the end zone beyond anything else. That's not the field goal line because Fat Randy sucks. Joey Frass, I can't show you the TV because that's a copyright infringement. We'll get turned off if I do that.
Has that happened before?
No, but that's how it works. You can't just like put a copyrighted program on your stream.
I didn't know that.
That ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna work with Fat Randy. You need to get that sumbitch right at the 5.
I can't believe they fucked us on that call right there. That is so fucking bullshit.
The only thing I can think of is like as he's getting pulled backwards, he's got one foot that just kind of touched just outside the line.
Jacob, we'll do our best play-by-play. We can't have the sound though. Sound, video, anything like that gets a copyright strike on YouTube, so it's got to be just us. Sorry. Erica, you're right. It is going to come down to Fat Randy. We're screwed. Derrick Henry coming off tackle. About a yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd and 5. We are in what should be field goal range, but we have never had a field goal kicker in the last 35 years. So
we have Fat Randy.
Fat Randy's out there fattening it up.
Just
looking like
swinging that fat leg of his.
Fat turd over there getting warmed up. So bad.
Awful.
Don't excuse Fat Randy.
3-time Super Bowl champ skins. Can Fat Randy do it? I mean, we are in what should be chip shot range. But if you have followed the history of the Titans kickers over the last 2.5 years, we have to get a touchdown. I don't trust anything other than this. Derrick Henry up the middle, 3rd and 5, cuts it up. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be about 4th and 2.
Left hash.
Left hash. Here comes Fat Randy. Shut up, Ole. Damn it, Ole. Fat Randy's trying to kick. You're messing up Fat Randy, Ole.
Ole, mind your motherfucking business.
Down to Fat Randy, folks. This is about a 40. So they got a 36-yard attempt. Left hash.
Come on.
Are the Seahawks going to try to stall it? They don't. Here comes the kick. It's up. It's up. Shit, it was a 36-yard field goal. If he missed that, he wouldn't get on the plane back to Nashville if he missed that kick. Woo! Fat Randy. It was inevitable. This is our history. It comes down to our terrible kickers that can't do anything. Sam Sloman is smiling somewhere.
Scared all my animals.
I need a cigarette. I don't even smoke.
That would be nice.
Fuck. They tried their best to screw us out of this one. They really.
Imagine if y'all actually got good calls.
I know, right? We would have won this game going away if we actually got the calls we should have got. Good game. Everything we talked about in the preview came true. We nailed it. Defense was fine. Offense got their shit together. Coaches didn't. On that one drive that Shane Bowen just like, maybe he went to the locker room early. I don't know. Other than that end of the first half drive, coaching was pretty okay today.
It was better. It was better. I mean, Seattle's a good football team. You beat Seattle. It's not an accident, you know.
Yeah. To all my Arizona friends who were commenting all on the previous
you.
vlog, go out and beat Seattle.
We gave
You're
a win.
welcome.
We put them down.
You're
A loss for
welcome.
you.
Texans, enjoy second place, you scumbags. Erica's coming over next away game, by the way, she said. Whew.
Erica's always invited to my house.
Whew. That took a lot out of me.
Fat Randy just made me so goddamn nervous.
I wish I got a Fat Randy jersey.
No,
instead of a Derrick Henry jersey.
when they didn't call that safety on him,
I thought we were screwed. I thought they totally screwed us over on that one because that is. I mean, he was in the end zone. He was in the end zone.
if they don't talk about egregious calls and
goodness gracious,
that Julio Jones call and the safety call. Now, I will say the targeting call against what's his name? Reed. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have called it. Although, like you said, I am okay with if they make the play taunt, then don't call the penalty on them.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay.
I bet Twitter's blowing up.
All right.
With Fat Randy.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a new vlog coming out Monday with everything that happened today. Me and Kyle will give our post-game summary on that. So if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel. Turn the bell on for notifications. That's coming Monday.
Fat Randy.
Fat Randy is all over the time. If you watch the stream, thank you so much. What a game! What a game!
I don't know how many yards.
What a game to have
Let's
done
hear
a
what
lot
these
of the first ever like
cocksuckers are saying.
cocksuckers. See you next time. Goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. What a game to do the first ever live stream on the channel for a game. Goodbye. And good night.